right into it. No starting soon screen because I'm playing Better Vampires version 8.7. This just got updated April 2022, so we're gonna check out the mod. I got some other mods installed. We're just gonna enjoy ourselves. We're doing a pure mage build. Not sure I'm gonna cut this up, but should be a lot of fun. I'm planning on using maybe no regular weapons, all magic spells and things like that. Basically, we're a high elf, but we're gonna say he's been corrupted by Malog Ball, and so now he's a blood elf. We have a religion mod, so that way we can select which deity we want to be able to praise and worship and such. That's Winter Sun Faiths of Skyrim. We got some other mods such as interesting NPCs to add a bunch of people. We got a bunch of other NPC overhauls. We got immersive armors, immersive weapons, better vampire weapons, better vampire NPCs, a whole lot. We got extra creatures in here, but the main highlight is that we're using Better Vampires version 8.7, and yeah, from there we're just gonna be checking out the mod and having some fun. All right, so here we're at it, and then we're in light armor right now, but we're definitely going to switch to only wearing clothing. And let's go ahead and check out some of the starting spells that we have here. See, these are pretty basic. Vampiric Drain, that's a very basic one. I'm thinking with this character, with this mage build, what we're gonna do with our left hand is have it mainly be defense. So we're gonna get a shield, and we also have mods like Dark Envoy that's gonna add extra abilities and things like that to our vampire lord. It's gonna give we have mods that are gonna add in blood magic, so that way we have enchantments that are specifically for vampires. You'll see we have an extra type of soul gem in here that's like a blood gem, you know what I mean, a certain of sorts. But yeah, gonna be super fun. All right, so let's see, we have our highborn, that's default vanilla. Vampiric Vision, we gotta put that on. Vampire Lord, we need to put that on. Yeah, we got a lot of good mods that we're gonna be messing around with here today. Alright, so let's get things started.
Fool! Did you think Molag Bal, the Lord of Domination, would so easily reward you?
Alright, so off rip right there, basically we just drank from the Shrine of Malog Ball. You saw it started the Dark Envoy quest. That's one of those quests that help us praise Malog Ball and get more abilities and things like that. So let's go ahead and check in our quest. It says Malog Ball has spoken to me, and now I feel a powerful energy near Dragon's Bridge. Maybe I should have checked. Maybe I should check it out. Maybe I should have to check it out. That seems like weird grammar to me, but yeah. So yeah, it adds in that quest, and then we'll go eventually get to that point and we'll check it out. We'll probably play that part on easy, just so we can go ahead and get into the abilities and stuff like that, because we are playing on master right now. So, and then let's go ahead, and I'm pretty sure we can't worship anybody until we finish our beginning tutorial. We used the alternative start mod, that way we could jump right into being part of Lord Harkin's court as soon as we finish customizing our character. So that's why we're already here at a very crisp level 1. You know, we have Perkus Maximus, we have Perkus Maximus and Ordinator on here, so we have a whole revamp of all of our abilities. You know, here it says ranged weapons instead of archery. You know, there's Wayfarer, which is mainly for it's like an outdoorsy kind of mod. I mean, not outdoorsy kind of perk tree. Traveler, less creatures, things like that. You see, it has a lot to do with like wild animals and things like that. So we're probably not going to get into that with this playthrough, but I just want to let you know it's there. Instead of lock picking and pickpocketing, it's all just dexterity now. Another good thing about this is, you know, and then with enchantment, you actually, with you know, all of these perks, but specifically the enchanting perk, something specific that I can tell you is different is you get an extra ability here called Arcane Archery and Enchanted Quiver. This adds magical spells to your archery. We won't be using that in this playthrough, but again, it's just to show you about how Perkus Maximus and some of these other mods are completely revamping the perk system here. You know, we got, instead of two-handed, we have heavy weaponry. Instead of one-handed, we have light weaponry. And then we have a bunch of weapon mods in here that we're probably not going to get into with this playthrough, just because of the nature of the character we're building. We're building a mage character. We have Apocalypse Spells, which adds a bunch of different spells into the game. What up, jerk, my guy, Alpaca Llamas? I'm starting a new Skyrim character again. This time I'm doing a pure mage build, so it's not going to be a bunch of weapons and things like that. We're just focusing strictly on the magic. But yeah, and they updated the vampire mod to 8.7, so that's pretty much the highlight of today's stream.
Power is growing.
I'm about to be playing all night or so.
And now you must
yeah, I'm excited on it. I love starting a new character, so Yeah, so then here we are again at Harkin's Court. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna rush through a lot of the starting stuff just because I've done this so many times, but it's always fun, especially when I download a bunch of new mods and get to it. So let's see. I'm ready to hear about
With
my
my
new
guidance,
powers.
you will become a deadly instrument, striking terror into the hearts of mortals wherever you tread. Now listen to my words and do as I instruct. The true power of the ancient blood is found in the form of the vampire.
I don't know why he's walking behind me like that, like he had to whisper in the back of my head, bro. Like, come on, brother, relax. So we gotta transform into a vampire lord.
Transform.
Oh, damn, the game bugged. Oh, wait. I think we might be all right. You see how he turned into an enemy?
Form. I knew I heard something.
There's no reason for that to be happening.
Out of magic,
I think it just bugged out of my save.
You can descend to the ground and fight as the beasts do. Do so now. I knew it.
He'll probably calm down. He'll probably calm down in a little bit.
Land on the ground. Good. You are weaker while on the ground.
So I don't know why it has you flagged as an enemy. That makes me nervous for whenever this tutorial's over.
However, the night powers are still yours to command, and your claws are still formidable weapons. Over time... There you are!
And although we're sitting here with our Vampire Lord form, there are a bunch of new abilities and powers that we're going to get because of the different mods. But for now, it's just like a lot of standard stuff. I think we have Vampire Vision activated, possibly. Oh no, it's just super bright in this room. I always get that confused there. But let's go ahead and open it up. It said to go into our Vampire Lord perk tree. As you can see, here's a bunch of stuff. I also have a mod, I believe, that adds a little couple extra things in here. Or just revamps them. Who knows? I forget a little bit. So there's that.
I knew it. There is one last thing you must know. Slaying mortal men with your life drain grants you new night powers and blood magic. I keep a stable of thralls in the castle should you need to feed like the baser vampires to stave off the sun. That is all I have to teach you. If you wish to be reminded of these lessons, you need only ask. I have a task that will test your new powers.
Alright, let's just go right for it, ready to handle the task.
Tell him it is time.
Alright, cool. Understand. And he's not hostile towards us anymore, so that's awesome. We run into him a couple times. Cool, he's being cool about it. Let's go ahead and revert back into our regular form. So again, the basis of this character is the high elf, and then he's just like a blooded elf now. Been corrupted and whatnot, so that's why he has the red skin.
Do as I command, and you will reap the rewards. Defy me, and I can offer you only pain and suffering.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and feed on our first victim.
Go.
Does he have any more in here, or just the one? I think he just has the one. So that's solid. I'm a vampire fledgling, 2 skill points allotted, and then a great thing about Better Vampires 8.7 is that if you look over here into your mod menu and you go into Better Vampires, you can go into the skills, blah blah. That's all what it's been. But now they make it so you can turn and cure other people that you've made into vampires at basically the 3rd vampire rank. So not only are you leveling up in the game with Better Vampires, but you're leveling up as a vampire. So you have fledgling, vampire, blooded vampire, vampire night stalker, master vampire, night lord vampire, and they all have different abilities that go hand in hand with being a vampire that'll just add, just like any other ability that you have. And you have a separate amount of skill points here that you can add into it. And then once you get to a higher level, because you don't have to get certain abilities, and the goal isn't to have every single ability, but you can then change these skill points into perk points if you select that in your options. And as you can see here on the left side, they have a bunch of options for you to go ahead and customize it. I love this mod. It's definitely one of my favorite mods. It completely changes the way that I think about Skyrim. But yeah, in the 8.7 version, the main thing is that they made it so you can turn people and do all that at the 3rd rank of vampire, but normally you wouldn't be able to do it until master vampire. So that makes more sense to me personally, because it's like, why can't I turn people until I'm like all the way at the end? That ruins the game almost. But here we have 2 skill points, so let's see what we're gonna get. Frost Cloud, that never does a lot of damage. I think what we'll do is... So I need to decide if we're going to be the type to summon creatures or if we're going to be the type to reanimate powerful dead bodies. I'm thinking... I think maybe we should go completely for it, and we should do Vampire Servant so we can reanimate dead bodies. But Call Creature makes it always available. I think maybe we should do Call Creature. Always do Call Creature, so it's like we're calling creatures of the night and such like that. Frost Cloud, we don't really need that. That's kind of, we're gonna get a bunch of spells early, so I'm not too worried about that. But we could actually, what we could do is actually get Call Creature and Vampire Servant. I just know Frost Cloud doesn't always do the best. But technically we could get Call Creature and get something to where we're reanimating dead bodies, which is like 2 followers off the rip, you know what I mean? So maybe we want to do that. Creatures and the undead. I think I might go for that because we're going to need a lot of help at the beginning of the game here. So let's do that. So that right there tells you that we're definitely going for a conjuration build as well. We're doing pure mage build. So, you know, we're going to be upgrading a lot of these different abilities.
Wonderful. Carry on, then.
Alright, let's see. What else? Let's check around, see what else we got going on here. We have another Shrine of Malog Ball. Now, with Winter Sun Faiths of Skyrim, after you do your initial tutorial, you know, if you have alternative start, or if not, no alternative start, once you get out of, like, kind of main areas, you'll then be able to worship a Daedra. So, you saw me before I went to the shrine. As soon as the game started, it was too early, so it didn't ask me if I wanted to worship. Now we're at this point. Worship the Daedric Prince of Malog Ball. Malog Ball is the Daedric Prince of our domination and enslavement and the father of vampires. Worshipper, drain attributes from nearby foes. That's awesome. Tenants, slay people who stand in your way. Trap souls in my name. Live as a vampire and never seek a cure. Those skilled in destruction are most deserving of my favor. So that's awesome. Basically, when it comes to the religion mod, each and every one of the Daedric princes and then all the other elven gods, all the red guard gods, every single race of Skyrim that has their gods, whether it's the main 12 or all of them throughout the entire Elder Scrolls lore, all the gods are in here and you can worship them, and they have different worshiper qualities and tenets that they'll give you. And you know, once you get all the way to 100, you can unlock even more abilities. So it's a whole lot that's just adding more abilities to the game. That's what all of these mods are doing. But as an example, here we have Malog Ball. Again, we're playing a vampire, so that is very fitting. So then, as you can see, Favor with Malog Ball 16.5, meditation ability added. So let's go into our magic. Let's check that out. Meditation. Okay, and then we just press our button. See, 16.5. Basically, after you do something like, since I'm a vampire, after I feed or do anything like that, any of those tenets that I listed, I'll basically go ahead and meditate afterwards. It'll raise that favor up, and once it's at 100, you unlock more ability. So that's how the Winter Sun Faiths of Skyrim mods work. Alright, so then he said to talk to Garen Marithian. But, we might even, I want to check out this Dragon Bridge thing. Let's see if this is on our actual map. Here you can also see I have a map that is, it's a mod that makes my map a lot better. I'll add all of the names of these mods in post-production. But here we have check the source here. That's how we get the rest of our Vampire Lord abilities. So we'll definitely pass by there as we get ready to do our other quests.
Life here is better than you could find anywhere in Skyrim.
So first, of course, we're going to talk to Garen Marithian, or whatever his name is.
I'm above the petty squabbles here. I saw more than enough political maneuvering in my time in House Dress. I was tired of it then, and I'm tired of it now.
Alright,
Lord
you're such a weirdo about it.
Remember your place. Now, what is our Lord's wish? Well, well. He wants the chalice, then. You've heard of the Bloodstone Chalice?
So with this character, since we're a blood vampire and a high elf, I'd say, of course, hasn't everyone?
No. Don't try and impress. The chalice has been in Lord Harkon's possession for quite some time
Backfired.
now. It is When
But I
used
figure, you know,
properly,
we're a snobby high
able
elf,
to
so we should
increase
know
the
everything.
potency of our powers. He has neglected using it for ages. If he wants it filled now, then grander things are afoot. This is good. Follow me. I'll take you to it. Lord Harkon has never cared to use the chalice, relying on his more than adequate powers until now. This is an intriguing change.
I'm thinking potentially, instead of using any type of other weapons, bladed weapons or anything like that, we might just use archery. That way it makes sense later on when we get the, you know, the final bow. There. Ariel's bow.
Excuse us. I need to fetch the Bloodstone Chalice.
The chalice? Why?
And then being that we're going to, oh yeah, look, see, it resets some of our things here. So let's put that back in our favorites, put this in our favorites. Call creatures should go into our favorites. Call 1 to 3 creatures come to your aid, follow you and help slaughter your enemies for 6 minutes. That's awesome. Reanimate powerful dead bodies, awesome.
What are you up to, Garan?
Lord Harkon's orders, Orthiolf. Calm yourself. Our friend here has been ordered to fill the chalice.
Really?
Indeed. He's off to Redwater Den.
Well then, best of luck to you.
Vingalmo and Orthiolf are Harkon's primary advisors.
See, now I'm kind of curious as far as building this character, if we're going to decide what kind of destruction spells we're going to use. If we're going to use cold. Fire seems like evil to me, but like, you know, cold obviously is one of the main ones for vampires. Let's see what kind of This is a poison disease, 40% resistance to frost. Okay, but it doesn't say. So we have 30% weakness to fire, and then if we go into here into our Better Vampires mod configuration, I'm pretty sure it'll say what kind of boost we get. Okay, frost resistance, but nothing about us having a upper hand at frost attacks, you know what I mean?
I'm sure they're quite surprised to learn that you're taking the chalice.
The feast never ends here in Castle Volkihar.
And here we are. Now, this chalice needs to be filled directly from the blood spring that is the source of Redwater Den. But that's not enough. Once that's done, the blood of a powerful vampire needs to be added to it. Keep in mind that Redwater Den has fallen into, well, let's just say less reputable members of society now dwell there. It's your choice whether to attempt to deal with them or force your way through. Hurry back. You don't want to keep Lord Harkon waiting.
Alright, there we go. Bloodstone Chalice added. Can we take any of this stuff yet? No, we cannot. Hopefully we don't get bombarded as soon as we go outside. Alright, so let's go ahead and get things started. We need to get out of the most density of Tamriel religions. You may choose to worship a deity, receiving a minor blessing and learning about their sacred tenets. If you wish to worship a different deity later, find and activate their shrine in the world. So that's basically how it introduces you to the religion mod. You know, it gives you this little prompt. Obviously, we already went ahead and worshipped Malog Ball from being inside of the Castle Volkihar. So then you see we have all these here. These are default ones that they will give you based on your race. So being that I'm a high elf, I have all of these already added in. Let's go ahead and click Uriel and see what actually it says those are. Abandoning the mortal world as a mistake, the King of Gods challenges his elven children to attain perfection and regain their lost divinity. Learn all skills faster. That's something that it'll give you. Fulfill your destiny by saving Tamriel. Master all skills. Become my champion and sacred. Blah blah blah. I'm not worried about Uriel because we have Malog Ball. We are a vampire king, so. Right, and then we also have a couple things that are going to make random vampire hunters from the Vigilance of Stendar to the Dawn Guard come and try to attack us, so we'll see how that goes as well. Alright, let's go ahead and check our quests here. Part of me wants to immediately to go and wants me to go immediately to the check the source location, so that we can see if we can hurry up and just upgrade our abilities as far as being a vampire lord, because I just want to get that over with early in the game. But I also fear that we're not even going to be strong enough to even compete there, so no pressure with that. Okay, so we have our source there by Morthal, and where we need to be going, our objective is taking us where? All the way out near Riften, to Redwater Den. So maybe we can go to the check the source on our way. But we'll definitely be getting into some enemies here. Already I'm seeing a high elf here that looks like he's just waiting for us to feed. We can get by.
Halt!
So let's see if we can feed him, even though we just sat here in front of him. So basically you can sneak up to people. You'll see this prompt that says extract blood, which you can take a blood potion from them, and then the blood potion can satiate your feeding if you have that setting on, or you can just regular sneak feed them. Then obviously there's the pickpocketing option. So we're gonna go ahead and press feed, and then sometimes it'll kill them and sometimes it won't. So there's our first little sneak feed there. Let's see what he had in his armor. We don't have much gold here, so we could definitely sell a lot of this stuff. I'm thinking our character might just carry a hatchet around because it's lightweight. It'll do a good amount of damage. It's better than a dagger, and I think that's the only weapon I will give us. Other than that, it'll be magic. I'm still contemplating it because I also want us to carry a shield. I think a shield would be good, even though we're using magic. I don't really want to be using armor, but let's check our alteration here and see if it still does. Well, we wouldn't be able to really tell. Only a fool will travel unarmored in dangerous lands, but you smirk at such small-minded fears. The fool is the one that thinks a mage like you is ever defenseless. Without a curious interfering when you're casting magical energy, shield you better. So I do think we're going to go the non-armored option. But we should take all this stuff to sell. So there we go. And I like to think that maybe this is like the other high elves abandoned us. Ooh, yep. Let's go ahead and get out of there. Things are about to get too deep for somebody that's level 1. We got a husky over here. Hopefully he doesn't want any problems. So we just gotta hit the road and keep it pushing. As you can see, our regen in the sun is super duper slow unless we hit a shadow. Or even non-existent if not slow. I kinda wanna see if we can still make our way around this place, just feeding on people. That's a dangerous game to play. Let's go ahead and save a little bit here. There goes our sneak, raising some. Love to see it. Up. Yep. Of course he has a fire ability. Yep. And we're down. That's our first death right there. So I don't think we're going to be able to handle these guys just yet, so let's go ahead and get out of there. Oh, he's still coming. He wants war. So I'm thinking what we're gonna have to do, maybe call creature. Nice, we got a death hound. I should be able to feed on him, so we'll do extract blood. I did not mean to be in here. Sometimes these mods are a little buggy. You can see how it teleported me all the way over there. Not the vibe. Holy crap. Holy crap, there's a lot of them. We got a lot of them. We're gonna have to do drastic measures, I'm thinking. Like turn into a vampire lord. Whoa, whoa. Let's keep it running. If we can just keep it going just a little while longer. Nope, we're not getting I don't think we're getting out of there. We're gonna have to run even faster. Let's try to get the heck out of here. We could always transform into a vampire lord. Maybe that'll help us out. Yikes. I hate when it does those animations because every time it slows you down, they can still attack you while you're stuck. Alright, let's see what else we got here. We got Call Creature. Let's go ahead and use that. We got a Death Hound on our side now. Okay, those other ones left. Clearly they're leaving us go, so I'm thinking we just revert back for them. And then since they're all not paying attention, what I'm going to do is, because here, if you look into our settings of better vampires again, and you go into status, you get a couple of prompts here, such as stage 1 fully fed vampire. That shows how hungry the vampire is. Now, based on your settings, if you're fully fed, you'll either have all of your magic abilities or vampire magic, and you'll be stronger. Or whenever you're starving, you're stronger. Naturally, Skyrim makes it so that when you're starving, you're stronger. But, you know, to everybody with common sense, it makes more sense that if you feed, you'd be stronger. So with better vampires, you can change that. And then, so I'm stage 1 because I'm fully fed. So I'm at my strongest point because of the way I have my settings. Then if you look under vampire rank to the right there, you have rank 1, vampire fledging. 48 more feedings required for the next rank. So after I do 48 feedings, I'll be able to do my next rank, which is rank 2. And then I will be a regular vampire. But then I also have the settings so that way I also have to level up to get to that next rank. So I need 48 more feedings and I need to level up 9 times. So after 50 feedings and I'm level 10, I'll be a regular vampire. So basically we're going to go ahead and while they're all... Dang. And that's how you know my sneak isn't as high as it should be yet. Let's go ahead and transform back into a vampire lord since they wanted to... Oh, look, and they already left me alone. That's kind of crazy. I'm curious as to why they're giving up so fast. Tried to see if it was going to let me feed on her. So there's that. And then we can actually go ahead. See, what I'm going to do, though, because I'm a scumbag, is I'm not done with them. I want all of them. And we can also feed on dead bodies. That's why I have no problem with attacking all of them to get what I want.
Is someone there?
I want to get rid of this guy because he clearly has the fire spell. Oh. And look at that. My Skyrim crashed, of course. So let's go ahead and run that back. That's crazy. Sometimes it happens. That's the problem with having 80-something mods. Some people have like 200 or 100-something mods, and their Skyrim never crashes, so I'm just an unlucky guy, clearly. But that sucks because we just got rid of that one person, and we didn't save before we killed them. But it's fine, you know. It was only one person. And we're saved right there by Northwatch Keep. So we're just gonna keep moving. I'm not gonna sit here all day and try to fight these guys. Because they do have the upper hand, being that I'm only level 1. So let's go ahead and jump back into here. Oh. Looks like the game is not satisfied. Oh boy. I don't think I have any mods on that shouldn't be. Because sometimes if something's a little wonky, you gotta chickadee check it out. I hope I'm not having a whole mod compatibility issue right now. We should be alright. I'm hoping it was just a one-time fluke. Let's go ahead and load it back up. Alright, back in the game. Let's go ahead and get out of here. Let's go ahead and switch into our Vampire Lord form. And again, we're not pressed on beating these guys. We're just trying to really, honestly, we're just trying to get away at this point. So we use our bat transform, our bat teleport kind of thing. And this only gets even better with better vampires. This ability, like the bat swarming abilities. You got a couple of other enemies fighting over there because with the added creatures mod. Steep Fall Burrow. Let's revert form back now that we're away from all those elves. Okay. Gotta leave myself a note here for the stream. I just have a little note for the stream ski. Find me a pencil. So let's see, we're in our first cavern now. See, a lot of these enemies are just too strong for us right now. We gotta keep it pushing. That's the complicated thing about doing a pure mage build this early in the game. It's always a little difficult. Wait, we still have that hatchet and all that clothing, right? Yeah. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay. So I think I might go into Vampire Lord form just so we can get out of here faster. Steel hatch is gonna come in handy for whenever it's a time that we have to like recoup our magicka. But I still don't even want to use the steel hatchet. I kind of want to do it the hard way and just do pure mage build. I think we can do that with the vampire, being that all the abilities we'll get as a vampire. Here we got some type of abandoned location, which is perfect, so we can feed on all these people. Let's go ahead and save here. Try to be real sneaky about it. As you see, they've already kind of detected me, but I think we can still get away with it. I don't believe vampires can drown, so we should be alright down here. Okay, nothing really down here.
Is someone there? I guess I was just hearing things.
Okay, there's that. Fortunately, I think I'm stuck. I'm about to panic. Maybe we just gotta jump a certain way. Okay, yeah, I'm not doing that. Let's just go ahead and reload this save. We just got stuck in a boat. Alright, so we gotta get over there without being detected. But I think they are determined to detect us. There may be nothing we can do about that one. Okay, well, they believe that they found us, so let's go ahead and get our vampiric drain on. Call a creature in the meantime. While the dog handles one, we handle the other. Check his pockets first. Take his gold. We need that. Iron Tanto. I love that weapon, but no weapons, just magic. Awesome. Feed on the bandit. We don't really need weapons when we have like our conjuring and summoning, because that's just as good as having an actual weapon. Whoa. We got ourselves a hero here. Oh, yikes. Big yikes. I think that thing might have got him. Let's take that. Whoa, that scared me. It made me jump a little bit. Let's check his pockets while this wolf chases us. Iron Dagger. We don't need that. I'm going to jump over this. Try to get away from that wolf, to be honest. I don't know if I can conjure another creature up to help me, but I'm damn sure gonna try. I'm not seeing anything spawning in. Let's try one more time. Alright, we got a spider to come in. Now I'm hurting my own spider, right? Vampire Servant. We can get to one of these and feed first. Up, nope. The wolf is coming. We can't feed if it's gonna be attacking us, you know. Let me see if I can even grab one of the bodies and bring it with me. That would definitely work as well. Let's go ahead and try and distract it again by calling another creature. Here it comes. All right. We got a skeever. I'm thinking we go ahead and feed while it attacks the skeever. Hopefully it doesn't go away while we're okay. Still safe. While he's fighting that, I'm gonna try to drag one of these bodies over to the boat with me. Nope, didn't do it in time. We're gonna have to do another call creature. Go. Another skeever gives us just enough time to feed again. Oh, I think it got it. Okay. Just need that skeever to survive. That's 2 bodies we got. I think there's maybe 3 of them. Oh yeah, that guy's strong. That guy's strong. That's 1, 2, and then the 3rd body. Okay. So yeah, there are 3 bodies that we need to get rid of. That we need to feed off of. I think we've done 2. Gonna do another call creature. Let's check if we fed on this one. We must have. Check the feeding on this one. I don't know why it's not letting me feed. I don't think we fed on all of them. 8, 7, 6, 5. If we're at 5 more feedings, then we did feed on all of them. I just can't remember right now. 45. Yeah, because we're at 48, so that means we fed on 3 more. Yeah, that's all of them then. All right. So then what we're gonna do is this. So we have our skeever, and we have. So it's awesome. We have a skeever, and we can summon the undead. So off rip, we already have 2 things we can conjure, which is a good vibe. We got one of our servants here. He didn't even turn into ash. So let's go ahead and bring him back because he was a valuable one. Get this snow wolf. Not even any lock picks. Oh crap, he died. Oh no, he didn't die. Cool. Let's find a lock pick around here if we can. I'm seeing nothing. Okay. Let's do this again. Oh shoot, I missed. Oh shoot, I missed. Let it come back and boom. Oh, I missed again. Yo. Oh, I missed again. Let's circle around. Wow, I mean, that's good enough, I guess. Not what I was going for, but we'll have to do. We're gonna need to get that Snow Wolf's health. There we go, let him feed me. Let's go ahead and call creature again. I don't know what that hound is doing, but at least it's distracting him. Let's see what we got. Another skeever. Let's go ahead and do vampire servant again. Try to get one of these actual people. I don't know why the aim is so off with the jeez. Oh man. Oh wow, and he got me. I'm so sick. I'm so sick. After we just got all those guys, really. Alright, so let's see if we can do it the stealthy way. I don't think so, because our stealth just isn't good enough for that. So you're talking about some now you're mine. I don't know about all that. Old pals. Let's go ahead and summon our creature. We got a spider. Vampiric drain. I don't know how close we can get. Whoop! He tried me. Whoop! Love it, love it. We can get a little bit closer. I don't know if he knows he can reach me, but I do know I can reach him. Well, we did call creature.
Time for you to die.
Doesn't seem like anything spawned in. There we go, spawned it in. It's a skeever. It's fine. Let's feed while they're all distracted with the skeever. Yikes. I know that dude's on low health. He's the one with the fire, so he's the one I want gone. Let's feed on him. Skeever's still going at it with them. Here she comes. Go, drain life, drain life, drain life. There we go. Let's feed on her as well. Take that. Quick feeding. Done. Take his gold. You don't got nothing else I want. Not sure why I can't feed on this one. I don't think I did. Because that's 1, 2, and 3. But maybe I guess I might have already, because he didn't die the first time when I fed on him. So I guess that technically is feeding. I don't know why I'm saying technically it's totally a feeding. Alright. It's just unfortunate we have 0 lockpicks for this chest that's here. Let's take that potion, take that skooma. Ooh, maybe there's a lockpick in this one. Nope. Got an artifact map. I'm not picking up any ingredients because we're just sticking completely away from alchemy. Okay. Go ahead and save. And then before we were only having difficulty because that wolf came out of nowhere, but this time around I'm not seeing any, so we should be alright. See, there's the wolf over there. If you look close. Let's see where we're at on our map. Technically heading towards Solitude. I'm thinking we should go south and keep going towards. We should keep going towards the check the source, the Dark Envoys, so we can get more vampire lord perks under our belt. But I'm also thinking we might go directly to Winterhold, so that way we can go ahead and become a full-fledged mage. Very much considering doing the entire mage quest before we get too deep into the whole vampire thing. But I'm guessing our quest might also take us to Winterhold. So I'm gonna cheat and do extract blood on her. Yikes! Is that my skeever? I think so. I'm nervous about this lady though. I don't know what kind of time she's on. There she goes. Oh, whose magic's gonna outdo whose magic? Oh. Oh, let's see if we got any items that'll help us out here. Okay, we got a blood potion. Let's use both of these. There we go. We got her. Awesome. Magicka regenerates 50% faster. Let's put those on. Let's put on these boots. And then we feed. Oh, we already extracted blood, so we can't even feed on her. How upsetting. I'm pretty sure we can't. Ignore her nude body. Alright, and cannot be picked, requires a key. Well, she didn't even have a key on her, so I don't know how that's supposed to work. Maybe it's at the top of this place. Let's check. See, not entirely sure how we're supposed to get it down there. They're not going to give us a key. Let's save, though. Yeah, completely no key up here. Oh, there's a chest, though. An expert chest. But again, I have no lockpicks. So that's upsetting. Yep, nothing. Very upsetting. We're missing out on a couple of things because of the lack of lockpicks. Let's find the nearest road here. So we should go south real quick to find... Oh, it's really like... It's like that, huh? Oh, we really are on the other side of this mountain, huh? Oh, I think our best bet is to head towards Solitude then. But maybe I'll just climb the mountain. I'm just trying to... I don't want to climb the mountain because it's like... That's boring to see. But at least we got our proper robes here. Let's check the rest of our attire. Only reason I'm just trying to make us already be using non-armor so that way we're just used to the playstyle. Because everything else is getting sold. Oh, we got a saber cat down there. Definitely thinking it's the vibe to go ahead and whoa, I can't fight that thing. Whoa, whoa, oh no. Nope, no thanks. No thanks. We're gonna need to call a preacher, I think, to have our back. Oh, it's done? He's down? I think he got it. That's nice. We can sell that pal. How much is it? Just 25? I'm not worried about it.
The sons of Skyrim!
Curious as to what they're attacking. Oh, shoot. And see, look at this. This is a mod. It's called it's like immersive patrols. So it makes people spawn in. And we're seeing live Imperials and Stormcloaks fighting. But all it really does is leave a place for us to feed. And with that in mind, it's like the war is like a great blessing for somebody that's playing a vampire character, because if they're all just going to be fighting like this, we just get to consistently reap the benefits of them fighting. A short spear wouldn't be too bad as a weapon if we're going to let ourselves have one weapon. Just not. Nah, we should do pure mage build, right? Let's go ahead and feed. I don't know what happened to the color of the game right there. I don't know if they're gonna get weird if they see me feeding. But they ain't gonna stop me from doing it. Okay. That's worth a lot. Everything else worth like nada. You got anything that's worth a lot? Let's take the Stendar necklace. Throw that thing in the trash. This spear seems to be worth a lot, so we'll take that. We only take the things over 100. Imperial dog? I didn't even know they were doing that. That's crazy. Look at this. An Imperial dog. That's super cool. And then what do we have? Just some soldiers sitting around now. Let's go ahead and save before I try to do the most. Let's see if we can pick them off. Oh yeah, we're gonna pick them off one by one. Let's get them again.
Someone do something.
Yeah! Sometimes it's like that. Sometimes it be like that.
Enough of this! Help!
I'll spare you. For now.
See, he's saying he's gonna spare us. Okay. More like I'm sparing you. We got another amulet, one that I don't care about though. A whole lot of, yep, more unnecessary armor and things that we don't really want. They put down a husky.
If you owe any true son,
my dude's not moving. Oh.
Enough of this!
See if we can put both of these on. We got like 3 guys here. They're probably gonna give me a fine for transforming. They didn't. So we got lucky. Not enough magicka, it's saying. We're gonna have to bide our time. The wander. We're gonna have to go ahead and end an NPC. How many enemies do we have here? Is there a Stormcloak like camp nearby? I'm like, dang. Even the horse is trying to attack me. Yeah, we're gonna have to do something about all of them. Luckily, I can just run back and forth until I get my magic back.
Carve you into pieces.
Dang, that was a miss. If I ever seen one. I don't want to kill the Wanderer dude, but I might have to. Okay. Their general needs one more hit, and he's done for. I feel like I'm seeing more dots on there than there are characters that it's showing me. Boom. No. More life absorbed. The question becomes, who else is down here trying to attack? It's another one done. We get their life absorbed. Then we'll be going back and feeding on them. This one's trying to hide. let's go ahead and revert form real quick. I'm thinking we get somewhere safe. Revert form. Maybe we can shake them into leaving us alone, because they won't know who's who. They won't know it's us. I don't know if the game like knows if it hides me after I'm out of Vampire Lord, like if I can go back to normal with people. We're about to find out after we stay hidden, because I'm like, there's no way they would have to know that it was me. Can I steal the horse? Oh yeah, see that calmed down the horse.
I love a challenge. Burn them! Burn the vampire!
Now he's gonna have to be put down.
Do your worst.
We're gonna have to do
Let's
him.
see what you've got.
So I'm thinking
Vampire!
we're definitely got to put him down because he's seen too much.
Mighty spear. You'll pay for that.
He's giving us a crazy bounty.
Vampire! I'll carve you into pieces.
Let's go ahead and keep attacking him. It's not what I wanted, but
Bastard!
pretty sure he's not essential.
Victory!
Okay, and what about our bounty? Or am I gonna have to reload the save? Yep, I am, because I'm not keeping a bounty when I did what I was supposed to do, bro. Like, unless the horse is a witness, which I don't think it's supposed to be. Yeah, we're just gonna have to load again right when we saw all that fighting happening, because I'm not having a 1,000 bounty off of nothing. Dang. Another crash for the another crash for the ages, right? Let's go back in. Yeah, that definitely wasn't the vibe. We're gonna have to definitely reload that save, because I'm not getting a 1,000 bounty when I got rid of the last witness. And the game it's always buggy like that. Like, you'll get rid of the witness and it won't even get rid of your bounty or whatever. Which just like ruins it. Especially when you're playing a vampire, because it's like you can get a bounty at any time, and they're big bounties. It's like when the game doesn't get rid of them, it just kind of ruins the immersion as well. But now we're back where they were fighting, and I'm going to try to do this more in a nonchalant way. So they ended up getting the storm cloaks, right? Let's see what we left in here. Yeah, clearly we already fed on that guy, right? See who else is around. See.
Hello there, fellow traveler.
Observing and capturing the epic struggle for Skyrim. When brothers clash with bitter blades. Surely there is a song.
So that's where he came from whenever he started attacking me. I don't want to talk to them because I don't want to get tricked into joining the Imperials at all. We can get this horse here though. And I'm just trying to think, how worth it is it? How worth it would it be to feed on all of these dudes and get all that free some of that free leveling? They left their horse. Pretty positive it's an Imperial horse. Nobody's watching me, right? Can I just... So let's go catch back up with them. I want to catch back up with them, and I want to get the ones that are like straggling behind. Should feed on him, to be honest. See if we see them again. Oh yes, 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 yes. So now the goal has become to get them before they notice that we're behind them. Just some sneak feeding, you know. We're about to roll up. Real easy, like one by one from the back. And we gotta double click it again, because usually it's like you gotta feed twice. Yep, up, but they noticed me. Maybe they'll just go after the skeever. No, they definitely know it was me. They definitely know it was me. I'm like, what if I got my weapons out and then I let them go? You know, it's like, hey, leave me alone. But then here's where it gets sketchy, right? Because I don't want that wanderer dude snitching on me. So I'm gonna go up here and try to hide a little bit. I want to transform without getting the bounty. Awesome, we didn't get the bounty. While these dudes are over here. As long as we contain the situation. He yields, whatever. I can't just end him. I have to end him with the drain. This damn horse, too. Okay. They got some arrows they're shooting. Let's go ahead and do call creature. Nothing spawn. We gotta do it again. Feel the vibrate. Yep, there we go. Now one's gonna spawn in. Sometimes you gotta hit that thing twice. I don't know why. Yeah, call creature, that is. Whoa, he was about to kill me. That power attack. Oh, I missed.
That's all you've got.
Come on, give me a little bit more magic. I just gotta finish this one guy off.
Not like this.
There we go. Where the rest of them at? Because I don't care about the Wanderer guy. I want him to live. I'll spare him his life. Let's go ahead and revert form. Because all that's left there is the horse. So I think that's a successful run of all of these guys. Search the Stormcloaked Soldier here. Got some ale. Some officer armor that's not worth squat. Bunch of light armor. I mean, it could be beneficial since we're gonna be broke. Let's feed. Then I'm gonna do this because, you know, we're supposed to be royalty, right? So I don't use this mod a bunch. I only do it just for the beginning. We're gonna go ahead and conjure some gold up. Give ourselves some gold. We're gonna go into this skeever. We're gonna drop the gold, store about all of it. We have 250,000. That's solid. Vampire Servant. Wake up the skeever, but then eventually it'll leave us, so we won't remember where it's at or nothing. So that'll make it easy for us to just let it be. We only use that gold cheat one time, and that's at the beginning of the game. Okay, got some nice feeding going on. I don't think there were any more bodies down this way. There's that horse. He doesn't have me targeted. He might have my hound targeted. But we're definitely going to take that horse and ride our way all the way to wherever we need to go. This dude doesn't have much for me, and we already fed on him, so that's solid. Then I think the rest of them that we fed on are up here, maybe? Seems like I'm not counting as many bodies as there were. Like some people got away or something. We're coming up on a town though, so that's solid. I'm mainly excited about the fact that the game's gonna let me turn people at a sooner rate, because that makes the whole entire game better, and that'll make the plays better. Okay. This dude's already fed on? They're all already fed on? I could have sworn it was more than just a couple of these guys. Maybe this is the last one that I'm thinking, as far as what I'm thinking in my head. I wish I could ride one of those hounds, like something like that. I mean, I guess we got the one horse in the soul carrying. That horse is steady fighting my dog. Like, that's the general skeever, and then this is just the path. Hold on, before we do this, let's save real quick. I want to make sure this dude doesn't hate us.
Someone do something.
Don't like those eyes you got.
There's a bad hunger
Give him a nice
for a
25,
generous
please.
fellow traveler. But of course, Ysmir's blessing.
We can't steal
This
the horse.
one's
and
a
fight
favorite
him.
of mine. A legend we all know and love.
I mean, the dog got trampled because the dog messed with the horse, you know? We can't do much about that. I find it odd that this horse is all, like, decked out, though. If I ask him for speechcraft, he's just going to tell me to go to the Bard's College, so I'm not even... I mean, it doesn't really matter. If we're going to go, we're going to go. I just, like, I get real weird about having too many quests on, really, to be honest. Let's go ahead and save. We're at a good spot. I think we earned a level up. Let's continue to raise our magicka for the time being. And I'm going to save all of our perk points for a long time. Take a horse. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to go by just to get this marker for this dungeon here. Whatever dungeon it is, I'm not sure. Okay. Oh yeah, this I think because we passed this on our way even here. I'm gonna look around here a little bit. Hopefully that horse doesn't leave. This dude clearly got crushed. Is this like a okay? Raven's Hollow. It's like a whole cave. Sneaks increasing, but I'm not even seeing any enemies that I should be sneaking from, so that makes me nervous. Because really, they got the sneak going on, unless it's the horse. Wherever he may have went. What do we got here? Just bodies on bodies. Let's go ahead and ride our horse to the nearest town, I'm thinking. Back up the mountain, follow the road. Ooh, new bodies. Then if we look at our map, let's see what direction it says we're heading in. Yeah. So I saw it, pretty sure it showed like a smaller village, and it showed Solitude, so we'll see just what we're walking into here. Maybe we need to be going up that way. Not positive. I don't think this is down, or I think we need to go up and then to go the same way we were going before we fought those Stormcloaks and Imperials. Don't think this is the right way. But it's another path, so. I'm trying to stay on the roads, though. That way I interact with more people.
I know it's what everyone says. To go to new places and see the world. But it's true in my case. I never bargained on seeing more than I liked.
Everywhere I go, all I think about is just feeding on all the people I see. And we got way more patrols going on, so that gives me a whole lot of people to feed on.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Shadow Green Cavern. Maybe we feed on a couple of these guys and then check out this cavern since it's getting late. So let's look in his pockets. We can just
The Legion's always looking strong,
feed
capable
on him.
war.
Fortunately, we got the extra quest just to do that. Let's see you're able to do that. Did I save right before doing that? Nah. Okay, so now we have a quest saying join the Legion, which means now we have to get one that says join the Stormcloaks just to even it out for my brain. Let's talk
Keep
to
an
this
eye
dude.
out for Stormcloak
You
spies.
talk to them, that way they kind of separate a little bit. And then the other
Stay
person
alert.
won't know.
Never know when those Stormcloak dogs might charge.
And then look, he's far enough from his buddy. I like to make sure I'm hidden whenever I do it. Can we feed on him? See, he's freaking out. He's upset about it. Then you got his friend here. Let's extract blood. I don't know why I'm getting killed. Okay, well I know why, but My dude wasn't moving. We got a 40 bounty. Okay. After we get this guy, the bounty should be gone, right? Unless the game's gonna BS me. Yink. Yes, last witness done for. Let's search his pockets. Was he got anything over 100? Over 100. Let's go ahead and feed. We need 50 we need 50 feedings to level into our next vampire level. So you know we gotta really cake these things on. Everybody's a meal. Go back to this other body. Check his pockets. Check for something over 100. Boom, he got the same thing. This is the one we already fed on? Well, there's 3 of them. 1, 2, 1. Is that one? Oh no, that's a flower. Where'd the other body go? Am I bugging? It was 1, 2. Oh, maybe because we fed on the one while he was still alive, I guess. Solid enough. Wish I knew where that horse was. Let's go ahead and see if we can see it with our vampire vision. See if we can see its heartbeat or anything like that. It's usually how that goes. I'm not seeing anything. Dang, horse got away. And I am positive we had a horse though. Yeah, he got away. Turn off the vampire vision. Let's put on vampire servant. Oh yeah, we should meditate after we've been doing all of that vampire hunting and things like that. So then basically, now that we've done a lot of feeding and things like that, now we're gonna go ahead and meditate. And then since we started at 16.5, our last meditation, now you see it's at 23.6. So basically you just do the things that the gods and basically you just do the things that the gods and all that like, and then you'll basically gain favor. Okay. Where to go? Where to go? Let's see how far we are. Okay, so we're taking a long way around into Solitude. Let's go ahead and level up our magic again. Again, we're holding on to our perks just so we can be sure what kind of build we're going to be doing. Sticking to the roads, that way we can interact with all the different features that we might come across. We got another boat down there, and that looks like that right there that I'm circling. That looks like the color of like somebody that's dead, like how the ghosts are like that blue tint. That's what it's looking like to me. Let's see. I wanted to go down there to that boat, but I'm also trying to avoid too much trouble because again, we're not that strong yet. We got some cool stuff to sell though. And we're gonna need ourselves a companion. I'm looking for, I think, since we're playing a mage, I'm gonna need us a serious tank. One that's not gonna be weird about us doing crimes and things like that. That way we can keep on feeding. I think we'll probably join the Brotherhood. That way we can feed under the guise of being an assassin. And then if we have to, we'll probably join the Thieves Guild once we're once we're broke. Or we join the Thieves Guild first. That's potential. That has potential to it. But the assassins actually give you those. They give you the assassin robes. So I think we'll go for that. And and then just do the Thieves Guild stuff in our Assassin's robe. I feel like that'd be a vibe. Definitely excited about doing the full mage build though. Those are the docks. I know there's a family up here I can feed on.
You see those warriors from Hammerfell? They've got curved swords.
He's tripping about the curved swords per usual. So here we are at the farm. Here, see their son's here sleeping. I'm gonna save before I do this, but we can feed on him as well. We can even enthrall him. That way he's always here for us to feed on. I think we're gonna do that to this whole entire family over here outside of Solitude. We enthrall them. That way they're always gonna let us feed on them. That's the great thing about enthralling. You always have victims just standing by, and he's forever gonna be in this sleeping position. Whenever you enthrall them, wherever they're standing, that's it for the most part. So let's go ahead and talk to him. See, he's not even saying nothing. He's just forever stuck here now. And then now that we did that, we're gonna go ahead and feed on him. It shouldn't end him because it was only enthralling doesn't count as a feeding, but if you feed on somebody twice, like too fast within 24 hours, it does kill them. Boom, another feeding, and as you can see, he's still alive. We can feed again if we want, but again, we want to keep him sustained as one of our feeding options. And okay. Let's go ahead and save now that we've enthralled him. And I'm thinking we might even just let the rest of his family go. And then once we can turn them into vampires, we'll do that eventually. Seems like the vibe to me. Then we got this gallows mod in that has people that were traders and things like that outside of every single town, and you can actually feed on them. So that's like free nutrients. Here we got the carriage driver. Up, the courier's coming. Let's just feed on him once.
Help me.
Never should have come here.
Up, and they know. It's her. Let's see what happens if we do this. I don't know how many people are going to be alerted. Oh yeah, it bugged out. Let's not do that. It bugged out completely. So maybe we can get away with it if we like be a little bit more careful about it. Look. Oh yeah, because she's watching. Is the courier coming to us?
I've been looking for you.
Yes, he is.
Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. I have a letter here for you. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Alright, let's see what letter he has for us at level 3. So if we go here, strange letter, what's it say? I have heard about your accomplishments and I've been watching you for quite some time now. I believe that you have a particular skill set which will lead to success where so many others have failed. I need a third party to handle matters which I cannot be seen to be involved in. You can of course refuse to help, but I believe satisfying your curiosity is enough incentive for you to investigate some bizarre vampire rumors. If you are interested, travel to an abandoned den in the mountains just south of Knife Point Ridge. What you discover there will be worth the journey, I assure you. So that's another abandoned den aside from the Dark Envoy one that's not going to be labeled on our map that we're going to have to find without a marker. But for now, our goal is to be able to feed on this dude without his guard finding out.
Somebody! What do you think you're...
Up, we got another bounty. It's okay. We don't need to feed on him. We'll just let him live. Alright. And they said that is right below Knife Point Ridge, which we haven't even discovered yet, so we'll have to take our time with that one. I want to go into Solitude just because they have...
If you've come to Solitude to join the Legion, speak to Rika. If not, just keep your nose clean while you're here.
They have a nice blacksmith that we can sell things to. But at the same time, Well, first we need to discover it, and then we'll come back out to their carriage guy, and then we'll take the carriage to Riften, so that way we can do our main vampire quest as well.
They can't turn Uncle Rogvir? Tell them he didn't do it.
So as we come to town, of course, they're doing the execution.
Go home and stay there until your mother comes.
Lock the city gate.
Traitor! Traitor!
They're talking about locking the city gate.
You should tell her that
I'll
her
leave right
son
now,
that
but
betrayed
let
his
people
High
leave.
King. Best she know now, Advar.
You're all heart, Vivian.
Rogvir, you helped Ulfric Stormcloak escape the city after he murdered High King Torrig. By opening
Very
that
curious
gate
if
for
maybe we can raise our
Ulfric, you
sneak.
betrayed the people of Solitude.
Sneaking around these people.
There was no murder. Ulfric challenged Torrig. He beat the High King in fair combat. Such is our way. Such is the ancient custom of Skyrim, and all
You know, we're new in
lords.
town, so we're just sneaking up behind. I don't know if it's actually giving us skill points for that sneaking, though. See, we're in the middle of the two. Let's check. If we go back here, because
Very
we're
well,
around all
Rock,
these
yeah.
people. At the middle of
Bow your head.
Towards kind of the end of the two, but really in the middle of it. And then let's just like kind of do this.
On this day,
And technically,
I
this
go
should be
to
raising our
Sonnengarde.
sneak. Let's see if it went up any. Oh yeah, this is definitely raising our sneak with this whole crowd here. And we need that sneak raise. I don't mean to be using the exploit, but you know, maybe we can get lucky. If we just keep sitting here and going back and forth, is this still doing it? Let's see what we can get away with. Yes, sir.
Some gate guard you
Oh,
are!
they did the execution already. We missed it.
To bad rubbish, I say.
It's all good though. Seen it a million times. Just need to hide again. Let's see. Sneaks at 24.
I think
I'd like to see how it raises and like what increments. Yeah, let's not keep doing that though. But whatever. Cool, they executed him. Let's check his pockets. I wonder if we feed on him if they're gonna get upset. Scumbag save as always.
Don't even think about it.
See, they don't stop you when you feed like this, but assault somebody and they got a problem. What if we can take that from him? I love getting, we're definitely going to want to get keys and things like that to people's houses. Castle Dower dungeon key. Alright, should we take it?
Been like this.
Let's talk to him first.
You wouldn't be a sellsword, would you? Mind yourself in my city, friend. This here axe in full swing is a right.
26% chance. But when we weren't seen, it's a 50, you know? So let's let him sharpen his sword. Pickpocket, and look, we should be back up to 50. Yep, we got it. Let's go ahead and save off of that. Get the other one. Can we get it? Yep. Can we get it? Whoop, we should save. Go back into it. Can we get the lockpick or should we get the ring? I'm not into having like gear that's stolen, so lockpick it is. See if we should we try the ring? Let's go ahead and save. We don't have any lockpick, so we need that actually.
Hey, hands off!
He says hands off after we already mugged him. Let's go ahead and do this, and then let's. Bank.
Why?
Nope. We're not gonna always just reload save, but in the beginning I do it pretty prevalently just because.
Don't even think about it.
Boy ain't got nothing. Let's try to feed on him
Huh?
without him telling people. Oh, we killed him. Did not mean to end his life. But hey, Headman's axe. That could be a fun. Only allowed to be using weapon. Everything else magic except for the Headman's axe. Silver rings are ours now. I'm pretty sure he's a companion. You can use him as a companion, but it's nothing major. Then let's go ahead and check our items. See what this thing looks like on our guy. I think it could be a solid weapon. Like it's like a giant scythe for us. I think I'm into that. I'm not even gonna raise two-handed, you know what I mean? I'm just gonna have it. We'll put like an absorbing magicka spell on it or something like that. And then let's do this. I wonder what would happen if we would have used it on him. I'm satisfied with the fact that we're ending his life, so I'm not even gonna trip. I don't know why it ended his life when we did it, but it did.
You're asking for trouble walking around with dangerous magic like that.
We got this laborer here. And what time is it in the game? It's 1 a.m. Well, he's outside just walking around like we won't curse him for the rest of his life. Got some guards walking around. But the whole point of all these extra NPCs is so that we can feed, right? What happens if I feed right now?
What do you think you're...
Huh? Okay, let's go ahead and reload. I knew I already saved, but I just wanted to double check. Just wanted to double check. Raising the dead. The winking skeever. That's the clothing place. It's so funny being a vampire though, because it's like you're strongest at night.
Staying safe, I hope.
But you kind of have to do things
huh?
during the day, especially when it comes to interacting with these other characters.
Don't hurt me.
This dude is a drunk, clearly. Patron.
That spell looks dangerous. Keep your
Let's check his pockets. It's all about what's in people's pockets. It's all that matters. Nobody's around. Nobody's around watching. This is the perfect time for us to do something risky. Whoop. Sorry, it'll go back. It'll go back. It'll go back. Watch, watch. It'll say hidden. Any second. Come on. All we gotta do is stay still. Boom. We got it. And we got him with no problems. Search his pockets. What's he got? Cooked beef. Imperial armor. We'll take that. That was worth 100. 3 lockpicks for the low. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. And he's gone. On his own. Suspicious bard.
Not now.
She seems like she might be.
Not now. Not now.
What's in her pockets that she's suspicious? I'm very curious.
This isn't a good time. Not now.
Curious what makes her so suspicious.
I have no wish to talk to you. Leave me be.
See if we can feed on her too. Shoot while we're at it. Let's save. Maybe we should try to pickpocket her first. Will she have anything that we really truly want? See, I wonder if we can take all 10 of these. Nah. Wasn't happening. Maybe she'll stop to look at the body. She didn't. She just kept pushing. I was curious as to who it saw us, who had like registered as seeing us. I think I want to take the fine clothes and boots just because when it's time for me to enchant, I want to be wearing that stuff. Take the gold necklace, of course. Take all the lockpicks. Take all of your rings. Off rip, I'm taking all of your rings. I don't know what this dude's doing. Who is he?
Nope. Sorry. Nothing.
Let's go ahead and see if we can feed on the courier for a quick one.
This should be good.
Nobody's gonna stop me from feeding on the courier. Whoa! We fell through the map, bro. We fell through the map. At least we saved right before we fed on him. We're gonna do it again for sure.
I'm getting out of here.
I've overfed on this essential mortal. See, that's a new feature that they have in the 8.7 version of Better Vampires, because you know, if you feed on somebody twice within 24 hours too quickly, you know what I mean, they'll die. But now if it's an essential NPC, before they used to not block it, which I kind of liked, but now there's a block in place which does protect you from you know, messing up or breaking your quests. But you know, as you saw that prompt there, it definitely fixes that feeding on essential characters problem. Let's see what happens if we try to do it again. See, he won't even let us.
Nope. Sorry. Nothing.
But it's awesome because he also doesn't hate us right now, and we already got the feed, so we gotta level up again. Straight to the Magicka. You already know what kind of character we're building. Once we get 200 Magicka, I'm gonna just keep going, you know what I mean? I think once we have 300 Magicka, then we'll get 200 health or something like that, maybe. Birds be casting giant shadows. We got some dead bodies just hanging out in solitude.
Nope. Sorry. Nothing.
Got some grave sites we can hang out at. I'm curious what's in the catacombs. Let's go check it out. Okay. I'm seeing a couple of it sounds like bones. I'm not really in the business of hunting skeletons, but here we are. Let's go to put that. I don't know if I want to be using this headman's axe. 20 damage. I'm just thinking like, because we are eventually gonna get Oriel's bow to put out the sun. But we can use it for that and then never use it again. One two-handed axe. Because we're also going to be building a vampire hunter character, so that's what I'm thinking. And then our vampire hunter can maybe be sword and shield. I'm thinking no two-handed. So this will be, yeah, maybe this will be two-handed and a bow, mainly magic, not raising the two-handed or anything, just going to be just fighting with them. And then the other character will be no magic at all, but using staves, you know. So I think we will just be using the headsman's axe, and then we'll always just update whatever enchantments we have on board. I also like the range that I think I get with this, if I'm right. Oh, that's him saying it. He's definitely a companion that you get, though. I know that for sure. After you, you know, treat him right and stuff. Let's take all this stuff. We don't need the ingot. We don't need none of this. Whoa, that's crazy that the skeleton is reborn. I find that wild that that skeleton's reborn. Headsman's axe. Swing this baby around. We ain't even finna raise that stat. Oh yeah, we're in the catacombs here. I was just trying to think about where the heck we were. I was like, we're not in the main dungeon. I don't know who this person is, but curious if they knew about the Dagger in here.
4 mortals made a pact, dressed in blood, signed in blood. The hollows scream words unknown, knells of silence to forewarn that which cannot be unseen. Darkness fathom daylight's dream. Signed in blood, dressed in blood, neither death nor calm nor coming spring can stop the scarlet rain or sea. For the seeds have been planted in the void, and the void planted in the seed.
Woo, woo, woo.
Rot and die, maggots and flies, ill omens and ill wind. The dawn of terror is the dusk of man, and the fishwife knows its grim.
Yeah, tell me about this
4
pact.
mortals said the words and brought the blight upon this land. 2 knives, 1 tail, and the hour of death is soon at hand. The third with sand between her toes, the fourth with ice upon his breath. Together in ritual and sunken time, they seek the dismal death. The stage is built, but the chairs are all but sterile. A place for one who sits opposed, a challenger, a champion, a hero. For when darkness fells the day and swallows the stars, all that's left to light the path is the fire that burns in mortal hearts.
Okay, the fates have brought me here. I am your champion. You're mad. Your prophecies are ramblings of a madwoman. Good day. I am your champion.
Steel tongues and iron teeth clack day and night for but a septem's peace.
Sterno, you're down here. Who are you?
Names are all we are. Name it, and it shall be known. But where's the new name? Where's it proud? Same as the old. Mother said, your name is Gwyvain. Father agreed. It's a lovely name. The children called her ugly and vain. Mother said, ignore their game.
Doesn't appear as if you came from a broken home, yet something broke you. Where are your parents now?
The taunt is for the name, but let it fester, and truth it became.
Sheesh.
Seams ran jagged on a curved dome.
She is
Shuddered,
definitely
snapped,
crazy.
Lost in moans. Thrusting pain,
Definitely
unending pain.
lost it.
Never will it after. Heart bleeds, but no blood comes. Sorrow knows only laughter. Trust was given, trust was shaken. Love she kept, so it was taken.
Who
the
made
cat
this
whispered
pact?
out to the knives, but its blades cut through the knee. It quivered no more, but fur set matted, lapping meekly at its fleas. The knives nodded to frozen breath, as it read from tome of forgotten death. Flame rose, flame cold, wretched, wrenching soul of old. From the earth born anew, cleansed through blood and both defiled, water mixed with grains of sand, cut from the curve of the mother's child.
I'm going through all this just in case she can become a follower. What you say makes sense to me, so it makes no sense to say goodbye. Khajiit and Alpha Nord, Alpha and an Imperial. I think it's this one.
Frozen words, conjured life, soul unbound to cause limitless strife. Daylight's end is Nirn's final chapter, sand on the rug, frozen not long after. So it was said, and then signed in blood, but only for 3 and not for 1. The fourth was dressed in shades of red. One soul entered while the other fled.
Maybe this?
Sand and skin, but no sand to touch. The dunes swept over a pact of blood. The tail said, I smell another. The knives said, you smell a corpse. Bones rattle and bones wake, and smells or voices hoarse. 4 mortals
Well,
made
the
the
tail
pact,
is either...
but another sat in shallows. No one sees the short, the poor, or the blind in the shadows.
Tail is either
The
Khajiit
5th
or
one heard the
Argonian.
pact, but did not speak or sign. Shivered, trembled, fought for warmth in cold's frigid bind. In the shade to hide from shades, and say the words that fell the day. The sand says, you must find the dead. The tail says, we found them. A claw is brought, a wheel is turned, and the end is near to ground them. The priest said to the dead one, these apples I want no more. The priest said to the wind, I light these fires so both... The priest tends to the dead, as the priest should. The fishwife is not seen, or heard, or even understood. Knows not, or cares too much to care. Priest moves in arcade guides, in light is mystery bare.
Okay, so all she does is say that stuff. Let's pickpocket her and see what the heck she's going on about.
The cat
All right,
the
so
knives
now,
nodded.
now I'm gonna
From the
like,
earth
race
born
through them
anew,
all.
not for scales, scales they tip. The cat whispered, the knives not from the earth born anew, cleansed through. No, yes, yes, and no. The second dressed and the third signed, but neither scale. The cat whispered, the knives not from the earth born anew, cleansed through blood and both defiled. Water mixed with
No,
grains
yes,
of sand,
yes,
cut from the
no.
curve of the mother's child.
So it is a Khajiit, so it would be this one.
Frozen words, daylight's end. So it was. The fourth was dressed in shades of red. One soul entered while the other fled. Knives cut and are cut. The land is it wolf or pheasant? Spider? Find it well, find it plain. All we are is in a name. Eldawin, Eldawin, a mare to be scorned, plaintive, dressed in blood, washed in white, and winter turns to endless fright. For what is lack if all is lack, and day is same as night? The break of day, the death of light, a new beginning for the night.
I'm trying to go through our options because I'm just not sure if it's
the
gonna
knives
like,
knotted from the earth born
it's
anew.
gonna lead to something.
No, yes, yes, and no. The cat with the knives not from the earth born anew, cleansed through blood and both defiled. Water mixed, froze, daylight's end. So it was. The fourth was dressed in shades of red. One soul entered while the other fled. Fear, perhaps, love, maybe. What is the province? The cat with the knives knotted to frozen breath.
I got no idea. She's making me feel crazy though with her ramblings.
Flame rose, flame cold, wretched, wrenching soul of old.
I think she's just a random NPC. Nothing to be gained, nothing to be lost. Okay, this is just some basic catacombs. We're going in a circle now. I'm pretty positive. I believe this might be the way we same way we came in. Yeah, open solitudes. We came down here. We fought the little things. So then now it's our duty to see what
Pimpled skin and wilted
this
bone.
way.
Atrophy and darkness grown.
Into the actual Hall of the Dead here. It's already down here. Maybe. Back into solitude we go. Catacombs have been investigated. So then now we're going to head our way back out here to the... Well, we really just need to travel, but first, I almost had forgotten why we even came into the city. 5 a.m. in the game. 3 or 5 hours until we can sell. Let's go ahead and get the Blue Palace on our checklist. There we go. I mean, technically nobody's watching, you know. And anytime nobody's watching, it's a time not to miss an opportunity to feed.
Bad idea.
He said bad idea, yet he didn't know. He didn't know he wasn't gonna wake up. See what we got. Over 100. Yes, sir. I'll take it. Yes, sir. I'll take it.
Method to your madness, and your madness is the method and the melody. You help me. You help people, right? That's what you do.
Ooh, I don't know if I want to help him. I don't know if I feel like doing that quest. He's totally into madness. It's tempting though. Oh, we haven't meditated in a while. Let's go ahead and handle that business. We always got to make sure we meditate so we can stay on the log ball's good side. 22.6. That might be lower than what we were before.
And the melody.
Nope. Sorry. Nothing.
I'm not interested, Jari. It doesn't matter how many times you ask.
Alright, I'm just a little lost there.
Think that. You're missing out on some wonderful opportunities working in that bar.
Now we're really just waiting on the blacksmith. Alright, and then while we wait on him, we're at an hour 45, so with that being said, we're going to go ahead and do a quick little break. Nothing too crazy. And we'll be right back with it. Just 3 solid minutes. Okay, let's go for a 3-minute break. And running it. Back to it, back to it. Alright, 6 a.m. in game. Let's go ahead and... Oh, can't meditate while moving. Let's see, what do we want to do here? Let's see, what do we want to do? Maybe we should check out some of our vampire skills real quick. Let's go into our better vampires, check our vampire status and things. Fully fed, rank 1 vampire, 28 more feedings. It's a whole lot of them. Got a lot of our conjuring things going on for us. Maybe, alright, so I'm thinking... What I'm thinking is... We focus primarily on conjuration and destruction first, right? Calling out for help is easy, but getting a useful answer is not. As an appraising conjurer, your calls appear a bit easier to do than before, allowing you to search for such answers. I don't even know what that means. So I'm thinking to start us out, maybe we should just up these skills. Destruction, conjuration, and then alteration's truly like our defense. That's the only defense we have right now, so destruction, conjuration, and alteration to start us out, I think, is a good way to think about it. Maybe 1, 2, 3, 4. Conjuration, destruction, alteration, enchanting to start us out. Restoration really isn't our field, because that's more of like, restoration tends to be something that's like against the undead. So I'm thinking the vibe might be for us to run that up. The question is just, do we want to do alteration or enchanting first? Let's see what we'll get. Basic scripture, okay, and this enchanted items. Alteration might be our vibe. While not as powerful as both one intimidating conjure and dare, match functional magic might save your life just as clueless. Blah blah blah. Yeah, I think we should kick with these. Illusion could be a solid school too, but we have a lot of spells that make illusion like unnecessary. So let's do conjuration. Let's do destruction, and let's do maybe just those for now. Let's just stay relaxed and just do these two, because we know this is where we're headed with things. So boom, and that's it. And so now that we've done that, now what's left to do now, sorry about that. Now what's left to do is to go ahead and check our stats. See what we got here. So we did conjuration, creates a magical dagger for 120 seconds, sheath it to dispel. What I'm not sure about is this here, bound armory, bound dagger, select from the bound blah blah blah. So I'm curious about something. Is that bound dagger coming from our Perk Maximus, or is it coming from our bound armory? You know what I mean? So select the form of the bound, secondary, blah blah blah. I change this into a mace, what'll happen? Is that what's gonna be in here? I'd be curious. I'm wondering. Or is the bound dagger from our other thing? Yeah, it appears that the bound dagger's from Perk Maximus, so. Let's turn this into... back into that for now. And then maybe we should put that on. It gives you to 420 seconds, right? So boom, boom. Frostbite. I mean, I know it's a move and all. Absorb 6 points of health and stamina per second from the target. So that's 6 stamina and health. It's 6. I can get stamina, magic, and health with Blood of the Ancients activated. And then these are just like, you know, standard damage. So I'm thinking we're going to stick with our Vampiric Drain, not doing any elemental attacks. Then we have a dagger here. How much magic does that take up? 24? Oh yeah, that's solid though. And that makes me not worry about the axe, honestly. Then that makes me feel like maybe we shouldn't have killed Bro Man. But it's too late now. We've already done too many autosaves and saved over. But we have the Headman's Axe. Or should we have... So the question is, as far as our non-magical stuff... But we can use... With Bound Weapon, we can... Can we use some of our... Oh, we also can't do enchantments on a Bound Weapon. So, with that being said... Maybe our bow should be our only Bound Weapon. I don't know,
Your
we'll see.
skin's as pale as the snow. You scared of sunlight or something?
These enchantments be tight, you know what I mean? Maybe we'll find another weapon that'll be okay. Okay, Bound Dagger, Fury, Headsman's Axe, Meditation. We'll set this to 1. Just waiting for the blacksmith to come out of here. Let's meditate again. And then let's wait the 3 or 4 hours. Is that him over there? Yes, it is.
Seems there's no end. Blades,
what he has for
helmets,
sale.
pretty much anything to suit your needs.
And then mainly when it comes to this, what we're checking for is any enchantments that we want. I'm thinking our main thing is going to be clothing enchantments though, so for a mantle that might come in handy. Increase our stamina. Do we want that? We kind of want all of the enchantments just because of the fact that so I'm taking that just because we don't have it. And it's a regular clothing and we need more items to put on.
Return
let's see what they have
anytime
here.
you need arms or
yeah,
armor.
well, first let's go ahead and sell.
Looking to protect yourself?
We did
or
have quite a
deal
few
some
things.
damage.
Don't need a crossbow. Don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. Don't need that. None of those, don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. Just the Headman's Axe is all we got.
Keep safe. And always wear your armor.
Eye patch. We'll make one of those.
Not bad. Reminds me when I first started smithing.
Another one. Terrible.
Then we can't make nothing else currently. But here's all the items that we could if we had things. So let's see what our guy's looking like once we put on some of these different clothes, right? Oh, I can't even sell him these clothes? What's happening there with that?
Blades, helmets,
Okay.
pretty much anything
I
to
just didn't
suit
go
your
through all the
needs.
menu. Shoot. Sell them all that. You can have that, bro. You can have that. Or you can have that. You can have that. And you can have those.
Good day.
That gives us a pretty penny. And then we can go ahead and put on our new fur mantle. Awesome. Almost like a little custom hood that we got going on there. Yo, what up, bro? Alright, let's put on a necklace or two. Alpaca Llama keep hitting me up saying whatever. I don't think I'm taking that long to respond. Maybe I don't have my chat alerts popping up on here. Well, I guess I'm not going to see it on my main screen. Okay. We got 50% Magicka regen. Let's put on these fine clothes. I want to see what they look like. See if we can rock that as a vampire. I think we should be able to be honest. We got rings there. Let's take those off though in the meantime because we don't know. We don't have no reason honestly. We can put the eye patch. Oh wait. Let's make it a choose between an eye patch and a silver left. That's big time lame. Big time lame. We can always give the eye patch to somebody else though, honestly. What else do we got in here? Boots. Are we wearing boots? Let's go ahead and do... I'm gaming at the moment. Oh, okay, for sure. No problemo. I was just trying to make... I'm like... Because I always feel bad because when I look down and I don't see your message. Alright, so we got fine boots. So we're going to put those on and get rid of our dingy boots. Silver garnet ring. The rings we're going to keep all these just so that we can keep enchanting things. Okay.
I'm buying a fish for Noster. He likes fish.
That's kind of
A war veteran should.
So let's go ahead. Let's go back into.
Fresh off the boat.
Thinking about going into the clothing shop and seeing what kind of things she has in Radiant Rim, whatever it's called, Radiant something. See if we can go to the Temple of Divines of Solitude and investigate the Talus Shrine. I don't even know who was talking to me, but they gave me some weird quest. So that's that. We're in broad daylight. I'm about to feed on this dude. Because we got 50 feedings to even get to our first level up. So, you know, we got to get to it. Broad daylight.
What do you think you're doing?
He's just a laborer, so it's like, it's not like he's going to be a missed character.
Help me!
Is someone there?
He's yelling for help. Nobody came. We got him in time. With no bounty, right? No bounty. Let's check our crime stats. Lifetime battle, Larger's bounty. 40, bro. Oh, wait, but it's not our current bounty because there's no actual place named. Let's take that gold. Take this lockpick. We don't need the axe. Alright, now to the clothing store. I don't think she's gonna have anything I want, but ain't nothing wrong with popping in real quick.
Shut the door.
Okay. See what kind of stuff she's providing here. I'm pretty sure these clothing places never have enchantments though. She just sells like
let me just drop everything
basic.
to help you. I don't mind. It is when my customers waste time chatting and not buying.
Yeah, right.
Radiant
Do you get
Raiment
business
has
being
the
a bitch?
finest attire in all of Skyrim. That is how we get business.
Okay, what do you
Let's
got
see
for
if we
sale?
can't find an outfit that suits you.
The Alakir hood is cool, but I like the hood we have on now better. They never have an amulet of Malog Ball or anything. Okay, barkeep clothes, we don't need none of that. Blacksmith clothes, none of this is gonna hit. She's engraved, Bosmer engraved shoulder cape. We do want that Bosmer full cape. Do we want a full cape or do we want a shoulder cape? I think we want the full cape. So we're gonna spend $1,000 on that. Conjuration skill increased by 12 if we get this circlet. That could be the vibe considering we are doing conjuring. Let's take it. We want the enchantment anyway. And then for the beginning, I'm only going to take the enchantments that we actually want to use, because I could take every single enchantment and then I could easily just you know, what's it called, disenchant things. That way we can raise our enchanting faster, but that's kind of easy, so I'm trying not to do that too hardcore. We got this fur collar that'll add another thing we can enchant as far as layering our clothing. We got this Hammerfell garb that is just clothing, and it's not an actual armor, which is that might look cool on our characters. So let's go ahead and buy it. We're spending a lot on just clothes. This is just aesthetics. Honestly, none of these clothes are actually adding anything, but I feel like it's gonna be fun here. Block 15 more with your shield. We don't need that. Prices are 12% better. Do we need that enchantment for 2 grand? Maybe. Attacks deal 10% more damage to enemies that are not alone. Does that include magic? You know what I mean? Let's go ahead and take it. Increase fire resistance. We'll need that. Magic regenerates 75% faster. Yeah, we should put that on. Let's go ahead and take this price is better thing. Alteration spells cost 12% less. Magic ever generates 50% faster. 12% less and 50% faster. That's tempting. So we should take the conjuration one and we should take the destruction one, because we can put those both on one single row. And we should definitely take the alteration one because we are using alteration in this playthrough. So yeah, we should just take all of them. Ragged boots. These look wild. Like mummy boots. That's crazy. Never saw those before. Red Guard Knight Cape. Well, we have the Bosmer Cape. I'm still going to get it though. Destruction increase. Increase magicka. One-handed attacks do 15% more damage. Do we need that though? Sneak attacks deal 10% more damage. Let's take them both. Fill our biggest soul gem. Yes, we need that. Alright, we should take one to disenchant, and then we should buy another one to wear. Okay, when stuck by a hospital spell, restores magic equal to 5% of its base. I'm not worried about that. Sea Dog Cape. I don't know what the difference in a lot of these capes are. A lot of them are just saying wild things. Okay.
Finally.
So now let's check out our aesthetic, right? Because we bought like 3 capes, and some of them are shorter, some of them are full. So let's see what we got here. We can disenchant this for this spell, then we can wear. So let's wear this. What does this look like? Hammerfell garb. Regular clothing. It might be the vibe. We don't have to look like a fancy rich vampire, you know what I mean? This one already has a cape on it, but it's not an actual like... this has the 75 though, you know what I mean? Like the 75 on our stats. And then we're disenchanting these without any remorse. Maybe we should just disenchant all of this and not even get attached. Bosmer full cape. So let's put on some regular clothes, right? And just see what this full cape looks like.
Need something.
So yes, that's the full cape. How low does that one go? That one goes that low. I base it off of how low they go. I like how low the Red Guard cape goes. We can put on the fur collar. That's an extra one. The Bosmer full cape is kind of tight though. What does this Red Guard one look like again? That doesn't really go well with our attire, like, cause it's kind of making things lag out. But this is kind of blending too weirdly.
Yes.
I can't decide, full cape or what. Alright, so let's do this. Let's
What is it?
we're gonna hold all this stuff on us until we find an enchanting table. Then we'll go ahead and disenchant all the items that we're not holding on to immediately for a while. We might have to go into the Blue Palace in order to disenchant, because I don't know where any other enchanting tables are right now. This is our first city. Let's check our map. Oh yeah, we have some at the back at the castle, so we're not even gonna trip. Let's level up though. Put it straight to magicka. put 1 at alteration and 1 at enchanting. And we're just gonna focus on these 4 for now. I feel like that's a solid way to do about it. And then let's go ahead and check our magic, because you know, every time with these mods, every time you do it, these newer mods, now they add actual other skills. Equilibrium, see, we got that one. Convert 25 points of health into magicka per second. Caster can be killed by this effect. So if I'm ever out of magicka, I can definitely use that to switch it up a little bit. But I'm also a vampire, so we never really need equilibrium to... Oh yeah, that'd be solid. I mean, we can just kind of go back and forth, because then we can trade magicka for health by using drain health. And it just never ends. But I'm thinking, so we still haven't even gone to the any of the abandoned dens, right? Go to the Temple of Divines and Solitude, investigate the Talus. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that, because we're already here. Let's uncheck the rest of these and check out
I've
this
got a little
one.
work if you...
It says the Talus Shrine in Solitude,
Interested.
right? Temple of Divines, okay. Oh, bits and pieces. That's a solid shop to find some things like soul gems. And we just got that ring that's gonna periodically fill our soul gems. So that's solid. We don't even have any soul gems right now, but
I'm sure you'll find what you need here. Biren said you trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
see what she has for us. Okay, sneak attack still 10% more damage. Don't need that. Biggest soul gem gets charged. There's that again. Wheel of Pain amulet. I just like the way that looks, to be honest. It reminds me of the Bonehawk amulet, and it's like I like these cool amulets that look a little different from everything else. So I might buy that just to put a special enchantment on and hold on to that. I'll buy these magicka and stamina potions. I'm not looking to buy any health ones because we can always make our own. Okay, spell tome. Bound primary one-handed weapon. Creates a magic one-handed weapon of your choice for 120. So that automatically gives us the bound weapon, right? Steal 6 points of stamina per second from hostiles. We're not a restoration. Yeah, so this we would only need to buy this one. And we would never need, we could just change our bound weapon at all times. It's basically a one-fits-all spell. Which is kind of cool, but it also gives me like a little bit of lame energy. Just because that's going to be a little too easy. See, right now it says of your choice, so if I go into my options, it says bound sword, right? So if I go into mod configurations, bound armory, weapon selection, so we're on primary, it's on sword. We could do katana. Let's see what this looks like. Technically it should have it, right? Bound katana, yep. So let's put that on. Gives us a katana. I don't know how much damage it's gonna do. So we have a bound dagger, and then we can what? Do we want to have that? Punch dagger? Bound punch dagger? What's that look like? It's a little different. Doesn't really tell me how much damage I'm doing though with it. Damage, my damage is 8.
Stop that.
So yeah, my damage is 8 with this currently. So then let's see, mod configuration, bound armory. What else could we do? Ancient Ulak, bound flameless sword, bound hatchet, short sword. Let's check out the short spear. Oh, it automatically switched it right now. So let's see. Now we're rocking. Now our damage is 12. Okay, what else does it have here for us? Not Coldhaven. I don't know if I want this spell. I mean, I see the usability, but it's like we're not going for a two-handed vibe, you know. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put this back. I think I'm gonna load back our save a little backwards here. I'll make a new one just in case there's like items that we didn't know we were gonna not be able to get. So let's reload that.
Welcome to Bits and Pieces. I'm sure you. Biren said you got.
Buy some
Some may
stuff
call
from her
this
over
junk.
again.
Me, I call them treasures.
Looks like these are already different items that we're interacting with here. Gold earrings. Let's buy those. Increases health, stamina, and everything by 5 points. It's kind of lame. Conjure Dremora Lord. That's probably better than anything else that we already got here. Because the other, do we already have the necklace that was pricing and all that? I don't think we got too much of crazy stuff. The pricing necklace is from the other shop, I believe. Soul charging, sneak attacks, haggling. Yeah, that was all right there. So let's do another new save. And I just want to check what items we had in this other one that we might have ended up getting from her, because I forget. I don't think we got anything too crazy because she had the same type of items, right?
Something that would look lovely on your cousin. Oh, trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
What did she have in here? Sneak attacks. I think we're solid with the other save that we just got the Conjure Dremora Lord one. We are in fact playing a conjuration character, so we will be going with this one. Okay, so then let's go ahead and teach ourselves that spell. And then how much is that? 576. The only conjured weapon we have is the bound dagger, which is solid to me. It's like for an emergency, I guess.
I've got something that would look lovely on your cousin.
That's weird how she's talking.
Okay.
It's making me uneasy.
Hey, you've taught me. Need something?
Huh. You know, you've got a certain
fire
in your eyes.
Yes, what do you want?
Like my Biren.
She just popped out of nowhere asking me what I want.
Feel free to look around. We've got a bit of everything.
Sorry, what are
What
you dying
does it
of?
look like? Boredom.
Oh yeah.
Old age. Thirst. What's the point of living when all roads lead to the same mound of dirt?
Yikes.
I will be whatever I want to be, you brainless cur.
The way she's talking means
I will not be courteous.
She
What
wants me to
nobility
end
I
her.
had left departed along with my fortune. No. By the only thing that could affect someone of my eminence. I lost it to Dragonfire. Helgen. I was there.
Yeah. So was everybody else and my mother. I wasn't even there actually.
Somehow, I doubt that. One with your considerable waistline would have proved too tempting a morsel for a dragon to ignore.
Yo, she's really being rude. Yeah, I'm gonna tell her she's projecting.
How absurd. My personal chef saw to it that I ate only the healthiest meals, and my servants made sure to compliment me on the result.
Yeah?
Were my servants lying to me all this time? If they were smart, they were. But people of low birth are all Oh, I don't hold it against you. Truth be told. Which brings us back to my original point. I am in need of a suitable partner. One who can finance the lifestyle I've become accustomed to.
She's trying to get me to become her sugar daddy?
Because, for all intents
Bro,
and
you got the
purposes,
wrong one.
I'd rather be dead than poor. And every second I am the latter. So, as the Nords are fond to do, I seek marriage without courtship.
Yeah, she's definitely looking
Time
for a
is short,
sugar daddy. That's crazy.
and every day is worth
And she
2
says she'd rather be
tomorrows.
dead than be broke. I'm about to make her dream come true, and she ain't about to be rich. Many paid a stiff price at Helgen, yet you still have your life. How did you make your original fortune? You couldn't have last much. Helgen was more of a military outpost than a city.
And what should I know my... And unless some wealthy uncle shows up with gold spilling out of his pockets... Don't be absurd. Wealthy men will abandon their children and leave their wives...
Bro.
I am young. I am highborn. I am educated. I am the most devastating beauty Skyrim has witnessed in 5 millennia. What man wouldn't want?
Yeah.
I admit, my personality is a bit disarming. You may paint me as self. Compromises leave you unfulfilled.
How did you make your version? Yeah, you inherited everything.
My mother was
She never worked a day in her life, bro.
I don't have to imagine how much they hurt. I know the taste of it all too. Yes. One day.
Oh, yikes.
I learned a valuable lesson that day. The one with the gold makes the rules. Those without, well, many before you acknowledged the direness of my situation. Wars and assassinations require gold to finance them.
What's in her pockets? That's the true question here. Note from an admirer. Oh yeah, we about to read that. We got a 54% chance.
I would not do something.
Boom. 54. Boom, we got it. Let's read it. Note from an admirer. I am an old orc and know not the words of love, but I offer you this comb as a token of my affection, as hair so divine requires a comb of fine Orismer craftsmanship. Okay.
Eric is murdering.
I should put it back. I'm gonna put it right back in her pocket. Like, okay, bro. 29% chance. We gotta wait to go hidden again. See if we can put it back now. Wow, gave me a bounty. Well, we don't need to read it again. I already took it once.
Fine.
But, you know, I'm never satisfied, so, like, I just need to steal it just to see if I can. And then I want to put it back. Yeah. Does that still count? Does it give me the point still for stealing it? I'm curious. I wonder. Let's go ahead and save first. And then let's take it again.
You think that would look...
Okay. You know, 50-50 chance, and we weren't bound to get it. We weren't meant to get it twice.
Okay, you've talked me into it. Let's take a look.
Alright, let's get out of here. We've shopped all we could shop. Alright. So, I know we need to do our quest, but I'm heading back to the castle so we can check out this enchanting, though. I got a watered down coffee here. Alright, back to the castle briefly. Hopefully don't run into any Dawn Guard people, because you know they be out there. Okay. Into the castle we go. We didn't run into any of the Dawn Guards, so that's awesome. They might not even pop up until we're at level 10, actually. Because technically the Dawn Guard quest don't even start till 10, so I think it makes sense that they wouldn't be here yet. Waiting for us to pop in and out of the castle. I sense very powerful blood nearby. That's what it... Okay, so there's certain people that we can feed on that will give us extra abilities. And then... And they'll be yellow whenever we're in our vampiric
Find
vision.
your own thrall. This one's mine.
So let's see who it is. It's probably Harkin. It's definitely Harkin, but if it's him, we can't even feed on him until we're a higher level vampire. I'm pretty positive. Unless it's all of a sudden gonna allow us to. Oh yeah. Yeah, see, it wants us to wait. So let's turn this off.
Do as I command, and you will reap the rewards. Defy me. You have earned my trust, so I will share what I can. Can you feel the power of the ancient blood coursing through your veins?
I ain't worried about asking you any of those questions. What I am worried about, though, is finding the enchanting table so I can get my enchanting up ASAP. There's our Shrine of Malagbal. We should go ahead and meditate while we're here. Always meditate to the one and only. I don't know if it knows we're here at a shrine, but 222. Swear we should have had way more than that. But here's our enchanting table. Let's go ahead and disenchant some things. We have the ones that are 75, so we can disenchant this. Conjuration skill increased by 12. We can disenchant this. Better prices. I'm not worried about putting that on my own thing. We can just keep that on there. Attacks deal more damage than enemies that aren't alone. Let's get that. Fire resistance. Let's take that. Alteration. Let's take that. Let's take all these, baby. We're taking all of them at first. Increase your magicka by 20 points. Now that's one that's questionable. We should definitely do this one because that's an easy one to get back. Sneak attack's not worried about it. 15% more damage and one-handed. Taking it. Boost our magicka, boost our prices. That's all we have. What kind of things do we have on this cape though? Do we have any soul gems? I don't even think so. So let's quit enchanting then. So then we're just down to what? Okay, bunch of BS. So we'll increase our prices. Put on these robes. Increase our magicka. Oh, but then we have this. Okay, so yeah, we could put this on one of our. It's because we don't have a single soul gem though. Some in here that we could, but I don't know if it's completely necessary right now. Mage robes. Let's feed. We got a lot of robes on our character, but it'll all be worth it. I also downloaded a mod that has this house. They're screaming. These people are hurt.
Bother some else.
I don't know why they're all so rude to me. I don't be doing nothing. Let's find the cattle room so we can go ahead and get to feeding too. Shoot.
New blood, eh? Let's get something very clear. I don't care about politics. You want to fight over the throne with the rest of them, go right ahead. I feed when I'm hungry, I sleep when I'm tired, and I kill whenever I'm in the mood. Those are the things that are important to me.
Okay. Do we need training? I don't believe so, but I like her sword and I'm very curious about it because it's definitely enchanted. Got a lot of fine looking weapons here. All this ore, Ethereum Wars.
Can you feel it?
What do you teach?
You're now so much more than you were before. Time was I could barely hold my own in the companions.
She used to be a companion.
Now
That means she was almost a
slaughter
werewolf.
them all without a second thought. And I'm not half the vampire Lord Harkon is. Truth is, I'm better with a forge than I am with claws or fangs. I keep the forge running day and night in case Lord Harkon needs anything.
Enchantment wise, if target dies within 3 seconds, fills a soul gem. Do we want that? I mean, we're not using regular weapons, so kills living target with 5 or less stamina remaining. Remaining health, 5% less left remaining health, or whatever that said. Burn target, wooden staff. I gotta think, because all we have is the headman axe, so it's like you really gotta think about what we're gonna do with that one. Bows. I don't need that enchantment. We don't plan on using bows really. Increase health by 20 points. That could be a fun one to disenchant. Might be usable. So we'll definitely
Until
take
next
that.
time.
And then I think that's all they got for us here right now. Then everything else in here is just like steal, steal, steal. And we're playing a bad character, but I don't want to steal from the people that we're kind of collabing with. Working with, collabing.
Mind yourself.
Okay. One more visit to the enchanting table.
Mind yourself.
Yeah, we out here, you dig? Still running it. Alright, let's go ahead and disenchant the new stuff. just that, and then I'm hesitant on whether or not I want to disenchant everything. I mean, we can find these things and do them again, but it's like, maybe, damn, maybe we do enchant them, maybe we don't. I don't know. Like, I mean, all we need is 40 to be able to do dual enchantments on an item. Increase your magic by 20. Do we want to keep that ring? I think we might. Do we have that enchantment at all? Let's see if we have the enchantment. Not at all, so we need all the enchantments. We need them all. The price one, we'll keep that on the necklace because that's just like a quick little thing. We're going to be broke eventually, so gotta get used to that one. But our enchanting at level 40, we can spiffy up our enchanting abilities to do the split enchantment. So I'm about to just level up this because 1, 2. We have to do this straight line for enchanting. It only needs 40 and we're at 32 already at level 6. Just from disenchanting all that stuff we were buying. So that's an easy surefire way, especially since we, like, you know what I mean, this character, the role playing is that, oh, damage, health, poison recipe. I don't really need that. I don't need to poison any items because we're going to be having mad spells that we can use. But we're going to keep buying items and disenchanting them to get our enchanting up. That way we can really start once we get our enchanting up, we'll really be able to build the heck out of this character. Aside from actual like attacks and things like that. So let's save what we've done so far here and get the heck out of here. Unfortunately, we have a bunch of items and stuff like that, but since we only wear clothes, it's not taking up too much of our carry weight. But yeah, we definitely get a lot of items that just like are waiting to be disenchanted or enchanted or whatever the heck. Everything that is has an enchantment we are wearing. Okay, let's see our quests here. I want to do this Solitude one just to get that off of the... I want to try to keep our quests as clear as possible. We're going to like try to reserve ourselves to have a minimal amount of objectives on at one time. I don't want to have 15 quests on the thing, even though it doesn't matter, but like I think it's easier to keep track of your lore and your character's progress when you're only doing a couple of quests at a time and they have like a meaning. Okay, so we're back in Solitude. We have to find the Temple of the Divines.
You look new. I'm new too.
It's probably been 2 days here since we've been into Solitude, so you know, traveling, because it does add travel time when you go back and forth between cities. So first off, the merchants may have new items, so we'll have to talk to them again once it's daytime. And then, you know, obviously I just meditated to make sure that we stay in good favor with our god Malagbal. So there's the Hall of the Dead, but we need the Temple of the Divines, and I always forget. Oh, Advar's house? That's the dude that we murked. I thought we had the key to his house. We took the key to somebody's house that he had. Jala's? I don't know who that is. Shoot, to be honest, I don't even remember if I actually checked Advar's... Oh, wait, no, I would have checked his pockets, because he was, I mean, my guy. So where's the Temple of the Divines? We could even go into the Bard's College, but I think I want to wait to do things like that, because my goal is to turn a lot of these people straight up just into vampires. And we need to level up extremely before we can get that ability, so kind of just leaving everybody alone for a little bit. Letting them live out their lives, because once it's time, it's time. I don't think the Temple of Divines is in the Blue Palace. Let's go ahead and check our map. So then local map. It's just people's houses, There's that Jala girl's house. Castle Dower. Go to the Temple of Divines of Solitude and investigate Talus or whatever. Talus worshipping or whatever the heck it said. I'm just not understanding where the Temple of Divines is here. It's like it really doesn't want me to know. That way is the Blue Palace, and they would usually they'll specify if it's Blue Palace or Untitled Solitude. Maybe the temple is this way. Near where all the soldiers practice. Balmore headquarters, yikes. Good thing I'm a high elf though. Because once we get those quests and we have to sneak around with them, they're not going to realize that I'm, you know, the enemy. Oh, Temple of Divines. Here we go. Found it. We in here. We in here.
I'm telling you, I heard.
Ha! The Dawn Guard. Oh, man.
What's the hurry?
Totally unfortunate. We gotta go. We gotta go. That was crazy. The Dawn Guard came out of nowhere, just spawned in. That's what happens with those random encounters. So we gotta get some room between him and us. What can we do? What can we do? Okay. So what we have here is called Creature. We got... So I'm thinking what we'll do is this. We have our Vampiric Drain. Let's put on Fury.
Vampire!
They'll start attacking people, and they'll finish them off for us.
My honey's on the
See what I mean? Boom, let's go ahead and save. New save, just in case it backfires. While they're attacking him, we sneak up from behind. Oh, wait, not pickpocket. I'm trying to... There we go. Dawn Guard Hunter, feed. I don't think any of the guards are going to trip off us feeding him. He was attacking people, you know? It teleported us pretty far away. It's not supposed to do that. That's just a bug that it does. Sometimes you get teleported. Bloodlust satisfied. He's done. And they helped us. Let's take that. Light armor worth 200. I'll take that. Take all of his gold. Take his lockpicks. Warhammer that's especially effective against vampires. Yeah, I'll take that. You don't need none of that. Now, back to what we were on. Back into the Temple of the Divine. When the morning comes into the game, we'll sell that stuff to the blacksmith. And now back into the Temple of Divines to finish this quest. Investigating the Talos worship. I'm not sure if we got this quest because we're a high elf. I forget.
I heard the gourmet's hiding out somewhere in Skyrim. You know, fella who wrote that cookbook?
I know exactly where that guy is, and it's funny. It's your boy Gourmet. Every day, all day. What do the shrines do? One of the alcoves up front is empty.
Hmm? Ah, yes. That once held the shrine to Talos. But the worship of Talos was banned by the White Gold Concordat some time ago.
I think my character, so he's a high elf, but my thought process is that I was corrupted by Molag Bal, so now I'm a blood elf, you know what I mean? Half vampire type shit. Not in the lore, but I'm just making this up as I go along. So with that being said, I'm not sure if my guy would be an Imperial or a Stormcloak. Usually high elves are Imperial. But maybe I'll stay with the Imperials and just be like undercover. Or would I want the whole destruction of all of it? But maybe I'm on the Empire side and I just want to turn it into vampires from the inside out. I don't know.
It's the peace treaty that ended the war with the elves of the Dominion recognized the heresy of proclaiming Talos a god. Talos was a great man and a great emperor, but that does not make him a god. No matter how much the Stormcloaks may wish it were so. Those who worship at the shrines, the nature of the favors varies per deity.
So then the question becomes,
feel free to worship at
as a
any or all of the
vampire
shrines.
and a high elf who would be against Talos, what do I believe?
The
Being
strong
old's
and
not so
honorable
bad.
always carry the
Daughter keeps me fed, and my working days are done.
I think I wrote it down here on my paper. Sometimes I like to plan out my characters before I even get on. Okay, so yeah, I think I made it so I would join
Let us walk in the
the
steps
Empire
of
with
the
this
divines.
character. Why is everything so red? It's sketching me out. I think there's supposed to be a piece of paper at the Talos one. If you seek to fill the void, then go to Widow's Watch, where we mourn the death of the divine. That sounds like some people sneakily
Don't
worshiping
like
Talos.
those eyes you got. There's a bad hunger. As High Priest of the 8 Divines, I bid you welcome.
And you know what I am? I'm a high elf, but I'm a snitch-ass high elf, so we about to stop all of that real quick.
Take my advice. Never gamble. Too many drinking games, too many bets, and I'm too old to ever raise the coin on my own.
I'm not
You should
dealing with
speak
you,
to
bro.
my daughter, Yvette. She's the brains of the family.
What are you telling me to do, bro? That better not be a quest. Good.
You see those
I hate
warriors
having
from
quests that I
Hammerfell?
didn't ask for. That's
They
like
come-
my biggest pet peeve. I hate when they do that. They just be adding stuff to my menu. Like, come on, bro. Out of here. Alright, so now we have to go travel to Widow's Watch ruins. And, I think we'll join the Imperials a little bit later on, you know? Don't think it's time for us to do it yet. Where are the Widow's Watch ruins? Oh, I see. We were already there. That's where that witch was, I believe. So now we're gonna go here. Taste of my last feeding is almost gone. Good thing we're about to be in cahoots with all these people here. Okay. Also, I believe we should have a home. I downloaded this one mod that gives us a home that should be right outside of Riverwood, actually. Which would be around here. So alright, so Helgen, Falkrith, that means Riverwood somewhere around here. And we have a house already. Should be like a little mini wizard's house or mage's house. So yeah, we're gonna go there next week and drop off some of these clothes and stuff if they gave us a chest. If the mod creator added some chests in there. So what, this is down below? Yeah. Just gotta figure out how to get in here. This way we can expose all these Talos worshippers and doom them to nothingness. We ain't even got the key though. Oh, we did get the key maybe. Solid. Before there was a witch here, but we already dealt with her. Oh look, all these cats. I remember these people. Yeah, these people get slaughtered. Let's check all their bags and stuff up here. Soul gem, I'll take that. Candlelight. It's alteration, we'll learn it. Deathly Hallows, awesome. Raise our conjuring. Need that in my life. A pickaxe, we're not really gonna need that. We're not a smith. Okay, do we have food on us? Because we should just get rid of it. Or maybe we should just save up food. I mean, it's not gonna do us any harm. We have the extra space since we're not using armors. Okay, I have Fury. Fury and Vampiric Drain on. Bound Dagger. I'm just thinking like, well, I guess that move was just given to us, so it's not that deep. Alright, and then before we go deep into this part, we're going to go ahead and save. And then we're going to go ahead and hit another break. Now that we're at 2:40. 3-minute easy peasy break, and we shall be right back. Okay, and Back at it. Alright, back at it. Alright, so here we go. About to deal with these pesky Talos worshippers now. So what do we have here? Couple of Talos worshipping freaks, huh?
The dragon will be unbound.
You got the wrong vampire today.
And the curse of linear time. Thousands of worlds will spill across the ether.
I'm about to snitch on all of y'all. What you got in your pockets?
Thousands of worlds will spill across the ether. All that never was. And weightless.
Are you talking and talking at the same time?
But there are others. Softer voices. Tiny little murmurs you have to strain just to hear them. And they will ask you, what is the price of this pursuit? That is the voice I beg you to hear. For when we gain our divinity, we lose ourselves.
The self is a small price to pay for the imperishable spirit. If the voice you speak of is mankind, then yes, we must protect it. The only voices I listen to are the 6 in my head. To be honest, I haven't the slightest clue what you're on about. Protect mankind? I'm a vampire, so I don't believe in that. The self is a small price to pay. The only voices I listen to are 6 in my head. To be honest, I haven't the slightest clue what you're on about.
I apologize. I was referring to the Thalmor. They seek an end to time itself, and they believe Talos is the key.
Yikes. Can removing Talos worship really stop the linear time? Do you know so much about the Thalmor? Is there anything I can do to help? You aid in the worship of Talos?
I have made it my mission to shepherd pilgrims here, so that they may pray to Talos and give him strength.
That sounds like a confession to me. Oh, and she's a high elf like me? Game over, lady. You're done.
My father was an agent for the Dominion, but his motives were to save man, not condemn him. When the Justiciars discovered that,
I see. Going against the father's wishes, eh?
But before he died, he passed everything he knew to me and my brother, so that we could carry on the fight.
Okay.
Perhaps. But I have never felt bound by my ancestry to act a certain way or pray to a particular god. I've only done what I felt is right.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact,
let me help you. I promise not to
here, it's likely that one of our letters guided you to the shrine. And to ensure the word of Talos is spread, for every letter that is taken, we ask that you leave 2 in return. We received word that a number of Thalmor envoys have been patrolling the streets of Markarth. We need to provide the people with a safe place to worship. Thus, I'd like you to place 1 letter at the Talos shrine, and 1 with the innkeeper.
How about you give me them letters? Don't even trip, you know what I mean? I'll take the letters, I'll put them where they need to go, and I won't even tell the Thalmor that you're out here illegally worshiping people. In fact, the innkeeper ain't gonna do it for free. You just give me some gold to make sure that he takes the letter.
Return here when you're finished. With every soul that prays to the 9, we bend the serpent to their will.
Ah, dummy! I'm finna snitch.
But at least he made it to Sovngarde.
I never thought of that.
What I'm very curious about, though, is what's in everybody's pockets. I'll be honest.
There is no need to thank me. I only did my duty as a mortal.
We got some secret doors back here and shit.
Be safe in Cyrodiil.
I'm curious. Let's save real quick and let's see what happens if I just try to gut this guy back here.
My lady.
Boom. Pickpocket him. What's he got? Nothing important for me. They don't want me. They don't want me taking his blood.
Last mistake.
I thought I did it without anybody noticing. Maybe if I just stay still. If I stay still, what are they gonna do? Chill. Everybody gotta calm down. Everybody just gotta relax. Nobody start tripping or getting weird on me here. Ain't nothing going on.
One there.
Everything's fine. Y'all just need to calm down. Y'all are freaking out now. See? Relax. Relax. You're alright. Up. Nope, they know. I don't think I should kill that guy.
Thank you, my lady.
But maybe I should try one more time. Just try again. Just feed on him. One hit, one KO.
Last mistake. Over here. Get me out.
Dang, that's crazy. I'm gonna try again. I know I can feed on these
Thank
people
you,
while
my lady.
right in front of their faces. I believe in myself.
Last mistake.
Boom. Nobody even noticed. He's done for. Take his gold. Take everything. That's worth 100. That's going in my pocket. Who else got some stuff in here for me? I'm gonna take them all out while everybody's distracted. How about I do that, huh? Oh, that one noticed. That one noticed. We got a problem. Maybe if I stay still, let's check his pockets. Can't save like that, though. Maybe I could run up on her. Feed. Okay, whoa. She is bugging. I'm gonna try it again. Nobody's looking. Nobody's looking. We feed. No! Anybody notice? Yeah, she did again. How's she noticing? We gotta be quieter or something. Maybe we take his soul from the back.
Speak, elf.
Pause. Boom.
What do you think you're...
You know what I mean? Then I just leave. Oh, nope, they saw me. They sure did see me. I want to try it again. I just want to get all the Stormcloak soldiers because I'm an Imperial, so I'm like, maybe we'll let the rest of them just go about the quest normally.
Stormcloaks, go!
Someone do something.
What if I do this to her?
Help!
Will I get an NPC flag if I do this to her?
Pray for me.
Yeah?
Oh yeah, no, that's not happening. It is not letting me down her. I don't think so. Alright, so cool. You know, we got a couple of them though. What's in this dude's pockets? Does he still have like artifact map? He's got anything else I want?
Speak, elf.
Most of them probably got a whole lot of nada.
My husband, the war. At least he made it to guard. I will wait and fight so that one day we all will have a chance to make it there.
Just feed real quick.
Bad.
I'm like, I don't know what the big deal is. Why she's got to be panicking and pulling out her axe and stuff. Maybe I just keep feeding on everybody in here, and you never get to stop me. What if I did that? Let's try to hide over here in the corner. Maybe she'll forget about me. Maybe I can sneak up behind her and end this quest real quick. What happens if I feed on her? Is he gonna flag me?
You proved yourself, and she might give you some better work.
Boom. 2 feedings. Is she still hostile? You alright? Relax, bro. She's scared.
You honor Talos with each visit. That is the... To take him away would allow Lorcan to swing freely.
Did she run out of here? So we're not gonna save over that. But what I am doing is I'm gonna wait to see if that lady comes back down here. Because she is part of the main quest.
You honor Talos with each visit, Pilgrim.
Awesome. We got
May the Nine
feed.
bless you on your journey.
Take this. Let's see what else they got here from me. I guess I'll take the stamina potion. What you got in here, though? Yes, I'll take that. I'll take that. Oh, yeah, y'all. Spell tone. This is crazy. New spells that I haven't seen. F-bomb. Cast nearby surface explodes for 1,000 points of fire damage when enemies come near. Sheesh. Hooked on a feeling. Target takes 89 points of shock damage per second to health and half of that to magicka. Timeout. I just learned that spell. And I told myself I wasn't going to use elemental spells. So that upsets me. So I'm going to save a new save. And then I'm going to do this. because I want to see if it's still going to be in that chest. We already fell on her. Fell on the chick. I think we're going to get forgiven or whatever. Oh, yeah. See, no, those are in there. So what I'm going to do... Take. I'm going to take it, but I'm not going to learn it. Take it, but don't learn it. Then read this. Boom.
When I'm lonely, I come here.
Our great ancestors never wore boots. It's a fact. I've worn this uniform all my life.
Okay.
But with this war, they wanted me to fight other Nords. So I quit the army and tried to become a priest.
Sweet. So I think we're safe to save now.
The unblooded may want to take Skyrim, but they'll have to go through us.
I don't want this empty wine bottle, bro.
First.
Take that. Let's read this. It's nothing. Cool. We got all that we needed. Now I'm just curious about who else can we feed on in the meantime. So we're already saved. Everybody likes us again. Happens if we feed on him. Boom. See, here's my secret, right? Because they're all Talos worshippers, and they're all gonna get slaughtered. We're just doing it beforehand. That's all that is. Anything here worth 100? Nope. Because they're all a bunch of broke boys. She over here.
While we must do our best to bring honor to Talos, it is important that you remain discreet.
Yeah, no, I get it. I'm all about being discreet, baby. So boom. Can we get another? We gonna keep getting away with it? Yes, we are.
You honor
Before
Talos
we
with
had
each
this
visit,
place,
pilgrim.
we would visit
May the
shrines
nine
of
bless
the
you
We're
on
gonna
your
keep getting
journey.
away with it.
Now we have a place to pray without fear.
We're gonna make sure every single one of these people pays for their worship of Talos. Look at them. Fiends. Look, she's trying to run. She's like, yo, something's wrong in here. Something is not right. And look at us just lurking. Go ahead, sit. Have a seat. Have a damn seat. Yeah, there you go. Sit on down. Don't worry about a thing. You ain't got nothing to worry about. We should save first.
When I'm lonely, I come here. Having someone to talk to means so much to me.
Nope. Just
I thank
relax.
the lady for
Nobody
bringing
else
us
is mad.
together.
Just the chick that we fed on. So it don't even matter. Don't even matter. What's her deal? Get your friend. Get your friend, you guys. Your friend's bugging. Yeah. Oh, you better get her. Yep, you better get her. Yeah. I'll help you, in fact.
Talos, bless our victory.
Yeah. Talos, bless our victory. Played her. Okay.
Talos, bless victory.
So we've dealt with all of the Talos worshippers effectively and early. To now it's only these two left in here.
We must do our best to bring honor to Talos.
And now with that being said, I'm gonna save.
It's important
I don't
that you
care about
remain
this quest
discreet.
even if we lose it.
She might give you some better work.
And then look. And then as soon as things calm down, go ahead, let me be hidden again. Yeah, I gotta be behind this chick.
What is it?
What happens if I do this? See, she's chilling. She's gonna calm down. I ain't even worry about
You
it.
honor Talos with each visit, pilgrim. May the nine bless you on your
Boom.
journey.
Now she's back to normal. She got it together. Boom. If I can hide from her. See, I mean, I'm technically out of sight. Technically, this is out of sight. Eventually, it'll go away, I think. Can you hide from a person behind a person? Maybe we should save real quick, and then let's feed while it's not even hidden. Look, she running. She running. She's scared as hell. I'm gonna feed again. Is that gonna kill her? Nope. I have overfed on this essential mortal.
You honor Talos with each visit.
They are of no use to me now.
May the Nine bless you on your journey.
Awesome. Fed on every single person in here, bro, with no consequences. Level up. You know, straight to the magicka. What's our enchanting at? 32. Then we just need one more skill point to get split enchantment. So then in the meantime, okay, and we have to decide whether or not we're gonna distribute these letters. And of course, since we're part of the Thalmor, we're definitely not distributing these letters. So let's go to Open Skyrim. We're gonna need to find the nearest cart thing, the nearest carriage place. Let's go to Catalyst Farm. Ah, we should have. So bear with me here, right? What we're gonna do is this instead. We kind of bunked up, but not too much. We have to go back to when we open that door, because we have to feed, not feed, but we have to meditate. That way, Malik Ball doesn't hate us. Okay, so let's go to meditate. 23, bro. I could have sworn I was at 22, bro. How is that just at 23? Whatever. Catalyst Farm. Okay. Got the homie messaging me. Okay. So here we are at Catalyst Farm. I don't know what that latest prompt just said. But look, now we're back to 22.9, right? But we're going to take the carriage to Markarth so we can hurry up and talk to these people and snitch on them. They thought we were part of the little gang, the little soiree of traitors, but in actuality,
need a ride?
Do not like.
Where do you want to go?
Talos. So we are going to go straight to Markarth, and we are going to snitch to the High Elf.
Ever been to Markarth? Some say it was built by the dwarves.
Never even been there. Gonna go there the first time just to snitch on these people. Okay. I'm wondering how the story is going to react to the fact that we fed on all of the worshippers already and they're already dead. We got to reap the benefits of that, and now we're about to go and just snitch on them. We got some werewolves probably about to poke out. All right, let's get it straight into Markarth. We're gonna see Margaret get attacked by that Forsworn dude as an Imperial. I think we don't like the Forsworn, so we're gonna save her. The only way we know how, as a vampire, we're gonna feed on the Forsworn dude.
You're
mine. We can even attack her. Boom. And the Dawn Guard is attacking us while we're about to do this. So I'm gonna hit Extract Blood. This dude has to go. First and foremost, this dude has to go. I don't even understand.
I die for my people.
So look, Waylon's done, so he's done. We fed on him. We're gonna take his gloves because we need gloves. We'll take his ring, we can enchant that. Oh, and we got a werewolf here, that's what this is. Yeah, I don't know. I'm about to say, like, if I try to start attacking, it's probably not gonna go right for me. So I'm like, you're on your own.
City Guard have this all under control. There are no Forsworn here.
Where's Margaret? Okay, she's alive. We really came here for this, not even to start that quest.
Well done. I would like to personally thank you on behalf of myself.
Cool, let's get out of here before Eltrese walks up to us. I'm trying to avoid him. Finish the quest, finish the quest. Okay, we finished the quest. Completed Immortal Coil. We snitched. Let's talk to him again.
This doesn't
I am a Tholmor Judiciar on important business that you are interfering with. Now, go away.
Cool, we snitched. Wait, let's check his pockets real quick. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go?
This doesn't concern you, citizen.
I want to check his pockets. Eltrice is coming. That Eltrice dude is coming. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's get out of here, get out of here, get out of the town, get out of the town. Boom. And we didn't even get the Forsworn quest. You know I'm trying to avoid that. So we snitched on them. Now let's go back and check on them and see what the status quo is. I'm positive. I mean, I know what the status quo is, you know. But we're about to go anyway, just so we can look. Alright, so it was at that Witch Watchtower place. Not Northwatch Keep. Ah, there it is, the Watchtower. Widow's Watch Ruins. So we run to Widow's Watch Ruins. Alright, enter the ruins from the bottom here. Yeah, because we have to go through the little trap door. Find their secret little clubhouse that they got going on. In through here. Wait, was it down here? Yeah. Let's check and see what everybody's up to. Since we told the Thalmor about them. And look. We told the Thalmor about them, and they completely came in here and demolished them. Random Nord. I'll take that. Feed. It's all free feeding. And I'm pretty sure it re-killed them all. So even the ones we already fed on, we get to feed on again. And there's obviously all this gold that we're going to be picking up. So nice, nice. Feed on another one. I'm loving it, I'm loving it, I'm loving it. More. Random Hunter, what's he got on him for us? We can take that. We might need to double enchant something, you know what I mean? Lockpicks, we need those. Silver Ring, I'll take that, you know. Feed again. And again, it's 50 feedings to get a level up, and we're at 39. Another Hunter. For a hood in case we need to enchant that. Anything that's not light or heavy armor, we're just gonna take, because those are all regular clothes that we can take and you know, wear with our alteration and stuff like that. Another feeding. Main chick, she got all these robes. We already fed on her. I think it remembers. Okay. This soldier. Don't remember if we fed on him, but see what he has. Nothing that's regular clothes for us, but we can feed on him. Awesome, awesome. What do we got here? Talos Worshipper, random. Or what do you have? Fine boots, fine clothes. Let's go ahead and feed. Another solid free meal. Let's check this chest just in case they repopulate it with stuff. Looks like not, so that's not the case. Okay, and then the rest are done, right? I don't know where that chick is, that one chick. Up. Random guy. Didn't want to take his hat. Type. Where's the hat? I'm putting that hat right back. I need that in my inventory, that gross ass hat. Okay. Feed. Who else is up here? Anybody else? That's it? That's everybody? That's every last one of them. So then on that note, I'm also going to take your clothes, your shoes, thank you. Your clothes, your shoes, thank you. And that's about it for that. We can't go in here because we don't have the key. And then we just leave. Wait, did I feed off of this person? Did I feed off of this person? Yes, I did. And then we just walk out. Solid. So that's basically what we did. We just snitched on all of them. They got slaughtered, but we already slaughtered them before they got slaughtered, but we got a bunch of bonus extra feedings off of that. So then on that note, we'll just call it a day. I want to go ahead and save up for that. And thank you so much for joining me on the stream. Check out the YouTube channel Gorm Games. Check out the TikTok Gorm Games. It's pretty much, I'm everywhere. Gorm Games on everything. Gourmet for any of my personal filmmaking or content creation content where I give content tips and things like that. Definitely subscribe to the YouTube channel because we're only going up from here. Thank you so much for joining me on this Better Vampires 8.7 review. We got more mods on the way, and I will see you tomorrow, actually. So be easy, stay dope, and thank you again.